All right, hello everybody, and thanks for tuning in for session 8 of The Boys Play Descent into Avernus. Um, we're joined by the whole crew here, except for Logan, who's running a bit late, and he will be joining us later. Uh, Last session, the group pushed even further into the Dungeon of the Dead 3 after the war of attrition that was the battle with the Fists of Bane. They found a little old lady cowering behind a blood-filled sarcophagus. Um, Being the suspicious lot they are, they questioned this lady relentlessly, and some of her answers weren't adding up quite right. So they drew their weapons on the little old lady who appeared in the figure of a cloaked person and was um, ready to defend themselves. They were actually a member of the cult the whole time. Surzex absolutely annihilated them in the first round of combat and got a few zingers in. They then pushed on into a flooded room, hearing the sounds of battle from further on ahead. They sent Luna to scout. She saw a hulking, scarred figure with a great club fighting a lithe man with a dagger and a torch and a um, skull for a head, all of the skin missing from the skull. Um, as they approached, the skull figure fled into another room, leaving the hulking, scarred figure bleeding out from multiple stab wounds. Um, on closer approach, this definitely fit the description of Mortlock Vanthamper. Um, they questioned him a little bit, but decided to push on and finish off the um, last members of the Dead 3 cult, and then further questioned Mortlock um, before divvying up the treasures that the cult used for their wages from the Vanthampers. The session ended when the party just was arguing about where to actually take a long rest. And that is where we'll jump back in.
So where are we gonna go rest?
I need to sleep.
My house is once again open. I was just concerned with where we're going to hide Mortlock for the time being.
I thought that we were gonna take him to the morgue.
Ah, yes.
Yep. Wasn't sure if we decided on that or not, if we were still debating it.
I think that's our best plan. I'd rather not sleep down here.
Okay,
I
sounds good.
I go and just start like trying to pick up Mortlock by the legs.
I'm conscious. No, I know, but we gotta look like you're dead, so we gotta carry you out of here.
Yeah, but he can.
He
You
can
wait
walk
till
to
we're
the
at the
door.
exit.
We don't have to carry him all the way.
Okay.
I
Fine.
don't think we could carry him all the way, honestly.
I was just trying to be nice. That was all.
If you want to
After
carry
you,
somebody,
sir.
you can carry me though.
All right. And he starts trudging through the sewage water that makes up the crypt.
I guess we follow him.
Yep.
All right. Well, for the sake of brevity and not moving our tokens throughout the entire dungeon, since you guys have cleared it, you guys make it up to the set of stairs leading up to the secret entrance in the bathhouse.
Nice.
Wait, there's one door we forgot to check. What if there's a bunch of loot in the door?
Oh my. Actually,
Well, there's 2 red spots on my drawn-out map that we haven't checked.
Screw it. I say screw
Alright.
it.
We're
Alright,
walking
no
right
s-
by the door.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know if we need to check every door. Okay, fine.
Where the hell's Krush? There he is.
Alright, we've made it to the door. It was 2 feet down the hallway.
This is how the DM turns a door just straight up into a mimic.
What
Go to
line?
open the door and it
Here.
bites your hand off.
Frantically scribbles notes.
I
What is it?
What's behind this door?
I don't know. Storage.
Aha.
Flennis was using it.
Well, there might be something important in here then.
It might be where those zombies came from. Flennis was pretty weird.
Alright. Jail, are you opening the door?
I passed him the keys.
Where is everybody? Because some of you haven't moved your tokens.
Yeah, I don't know where they all went. I would have been following them, but
Yeah, I don't
it's
know how they
dark and I
go
don't
there.
know.
Head to the right and then down.
Okay, sorry, my computer's being really laggy.
Okay, we're right here.
Yeah. I guess I can just like do that ping and it kind of centers your screen on where everybody is.
Oh, I see.
Allison?
She's muted.
Alright. She's just gonna go right there. Alright, so you throw open the door and see more of the same flooded stone walls, stinking sewage,
I can't really see very far in.
but then you hear "Uh,"
God damn it.
and hear sloshing in the water around the corner.
Close the door.
Everybody roll initiative.
Nice, more XP.
And
Well,
this
I
is
have
how we
fucking
die.
8 HP.
We haven't even playing with
so-
XP.
Just wait, just wait. Okay. There we go.
Oh, my roll 20 is being a slow.
I've been there. It sucks.
Just took forever to load my character sheet. It's okay, I'm slow too.
Oh no.
That fucking greedy, greasy bitch Octavius took all the healing pots.
Yep.
Just left.
Oh, see you guys tomorrow. Fucks off.
Sorry. I'm just trying to find my stat blocks
We
here.
could just close the door and leave, and just close every door on the way out.
Just have random zombies wander into the tree
Could, but
eventually.
what if there's a treasure in here?
I mean, that's fair. There could be loot.
Shit. Okay.
I've had to stop myself from playing Skyrim like this. It's like eventually I like check every barrel, and eventually I'm just like, I've got to stop.
Why? Yeah.
You never know. Sometimes they have a healing potion in there.
Yeah, so you can bring the 10,000 wheels of cheese to your house.
Obviously.
And I've got to force myself to not do that. Sometimes it's so easy to go ahead and try.
All right. Jail. You hear the telltale call of a zombie as it starts to shuffle towards the open door. What do you do?
Try to see where it is.
All right. Stepping around the corner. Um,
Sorry, guys. Muting myself from cough.
your small radius of light from Gerbeck's enchantment on your helm still does not reveal the source of the sound.
Oh my
There they
god.
are. You see two more bloated zombies, like the ones that you saw back in the um, room with the sarcophagus.
Right. Well, I yell back to my friends, there's 2 more zombies in here. And then I kind of ready attack for if they move in range.
Yep.
And I will also virtue myself.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I can't do that.
Because it's his action.
Yep. That's it for me.
All right. Surzex.
Well, seeing as I am apparently prone, I will crawl over.
Holdover from last session.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna walk up behind my bro. Oh my god! I'm gonna take a step back, and I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself because I need some hit points.
All right. Gerbeck.
Alright, Gerbeck's gonna walk 3 tiles forward, and I'm gonna unstack myself so I can move the camera up there. And I'm gonna throw a magic stone at this one.
All right.
Oh, oh.
8 does not hit.
Rip.
Damn.
And that's it.
All right. The zombies are going to advance on Jail and are going to swing at him
No.
with their grotesque, rotting hands. One of them hits, manages to smack into you for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Jill just caught these hands.
And that is all they're gonna do this turn. Sareth, you're up.
All right. Uh, eh. Can't see into the room, so I'd have to go here. Oh, damn it. Well, this sucks. I suppose I'm gonna take out a dagger and try and stab the one in front of me. Oops.
All
What an
right.
Hang on. There we go. Did that? Oh, there we go. 11.
11 hits.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
6. Oh, damn, that's max. Nice.
For 6 piercing damage. All right.
Were these ones bloated or just zombies?
These
think they're
ones are
bloated.
also bloated. So while your dagger sinks in, it does not puncture through into the zombie's chest cavity.
When I
I
notice Sareth
immediately regret
uses
my
a dagger,
decisions.
I say be careful with that.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Krush.
Good luck getting in here.
Up here and see anything. Step up here. Man, it's real bad. I'll go. Oh, sorry, I'm having. It's loaded still on me. Okay. I
Remember, you
go
have
there.
half movement because it's water.
Oh, yeah. It's
And
all
I would
difficult
like
terrain,
to.
so you would have had to dash to get there.
Oh, would I have?
Yeah.
Yep. Then that's what I do.
All right. Also, I forgot, Jail, you would have got your attack of opportunity when the zombies came up to hit you.
Mm.
11 does
Jail
hit
with the flail.
Hey.
for 8
Nice.
damage. All right. This zombie is starting to look even worse for wear, if that's possible, as chunks of its rotting flesh are bludgeoned off of it from your spinning flail. Kilvius, you're up.
I am going to move up here, take a step in, and I'm going to ready prestidigitation for an exploding zombie.
Okay. Same playbook as last time. All right.
Change.
Yep.
Yep.
Jail, you're up.
Hmm. I'll use a word of radiance.
Okay. Um, the one that you just hit with the flail attack.
Both of them.
Oh, you can target more than one?
Yep.
Ah, okay. Con save fails and fails.
80.
All right. The one that Sarah stabbed and um, you beat up is barely hanging on for life. I don't know what to call
To yeah, that's a good
undeath.
question. To undeath.
Mm.
Free life?
And I will give Krush and Sirzex advantage on this zombie at the back.
Okay. With that, Sirzex, you're up.
Oh my god. The one that's weak, I'm gonna throw javelin at it.
Okay. That is not the one Catlin gave you advantage on, so this will just be a regular roll.
Do I get advantage on long range attacks?
Yeah. When he helps you, any attack, I guess your next attack against that creature has advantage. So once you get like multi attack, they won't both be at advantage, just the first one.
For some reason, I thought I had to be melee range. I might actually then use my advantage on the one that he gave me.
Okay. I will say, thrown over people here, this is going to be half cover for the zombie. But that's just +2 to AC, so you still have advantage on the roll.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that hits. Oh, nice. So this javelin does pierce into its bloated, distended stomach, but it seems to be lodged in there, and it's a tight enough seal against the rotten flesh that it's not at risk of blowing up and venting gas just yet. Um, and it is not looking so good.
And that is it for me.
All right, Gerbeck.
He throws another rock.
All right, that hits.
This time with my magic damage properly put in.
7 against the
Oh,
close one
against
or
this
the
one,
far
yeah.
one.
The one I was throwing at before.
Okay. So I need Sareth, Krush, and Jail to make what did I say? Dexterity saving throws as this rock hits the zombie and it pops.
Now I die.
Does Craig get hit a
I,
dex
I thought
saving?
it was Constitution, but am I?
Um, No, it's
And I thought
dexterity.
it was
Oh,
only
okay.
from
That's fine.
slashing.
Witness me.
Does Kilvius get his dexterity saving throw for his prestidigitation?
Oh, wait, yes, he was readying up
yeah.
to try and take
Yeah,
away the
sorry.
gas. Yeah, what did I do last time? I can't remember.
It
I
was
made
a
think
you
it
do
was
some kind of
reaction.
casting ability check.
Yeah, so roll a charisma check.
Okay.
Straight up charisma. 11 unfortunately doesn't do it. So the zombie still pops, venting its noxious gas on those close enough to bear it. And Jail, you managed to save, so you'll take. I guess I gotta roll for the damage first. All right, so you take 6 damage, and then the other 2, you guys take the full 12
Wow.
points of
I'm
damage.
unconscious.
You guys just had to find out what was behind that door.
I'd like to reiterate that I said "fuck it" before this.
All right,
Your
so that
adventuring
zombie.
spirit, Blake.
It
Apparently
died along with
die
my
with my
6
body.
remaining hit points.
All right, so you guys see as 2 of your companions are there one moment. Your vision's blocked by chunks of exploding zombie and gas, and then they're prone, basically floating in the sewage.
In their defense, last time they didn't explode.
They did. They definitely did.
I thought they just seeped it from the stab.
Then the zombie is going to rake its like fingernails against Jail again. 12 does not hit as you bring up your shield and just kind of bodily push it back. Sareth, give me a death saving throw.
Okay, thank God.
All right, that's one success. Krush.
My
the same.
turn.
Oh, Crucial
Yeah.
down too?
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, Kilvius, you're up.
I thought I had some of the most hit points out of the group at this point, but they gone now.
Yep.
How much do you have?
Craig, your turn.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I'm just gonna ready prestidigitation again.
Okay. Jail, you're up.
Um, I mean, probably. I'm going to use 5 lay on hands points
Okay.
on Sarah.
All right. So you come to sputtering face down, floating in sewage.
Gargling it.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right. Anything else?
And I
Your
give
bonus action.
I'm gonna give Sareth and Gerbeck advantage on this far zombie.
Okay. Sareth and Gerbeck. All right. Surzex. What do you
All right.
do?
I have 1 spell slot left, so I'm going to use Cure Wounds again on Krush.
All
Oh
right.
my God! Thank you. I'll come to. Oh, I think we should go. Thank you.
You're welcome, friend.
All right. Gerbeck. You're up.
Does anybody have healing left?
No.
No. I don't, or at least I don't think so.
Nope.
I was surprised we had those two still.
All right. 14 hits even through traffic. Roll for damage.
Well, it's a 22 because I have advantage.
Oh, I thought that was like a roll before. All right. 10 damage as you sling another rock directly into the chest of the zombie. You hear ribs break as
It does work.
the gas violently vents out. Jail, make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I get
I
to
get
make
+2.
a charisma
Oh,
check again?
Yep. For sure. Charisma. Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So, just in time, you being ready for this moment, snap your fingers, and the uh, the 5 cubic feet of gas that was coming in Jail's direction just disappears into thin air. You're bracing for something that doesn't come as the rest of the gas harmlessly vents against the stone walls behind you and fills the room with the noxious odor of rotten eggs.
Good thing we only got one
that-
door left after this one.
That is both zombies dealt with.
Hey.
You guys are no longer in initiative.
Yeah, I vote we skip the last door.
I get up, start prestidigitationing myself off, and just go, I'm so done with today. I'm just going home.
I'm just gonna investigate this corner and like
I'm-
this little.
The-
I
the
might
potatoes.
move my like bi-weekly bath up like 2 days here.
I'm going to have such a long bath when I get home.
I'll join you.
I'm gonna go fight
Not
you.
a- It's not a communal bath. There are
Bringing the
extra
showers
baths.
tonight.
Oh yeah.
um,
Do you find
Yeah, there's-
anything in the corner?
Nothing in this room. It looks like the passage was once a staircase up, but it has since collapsed.
Hmm. Well,
Time
it
to
was
leave.
worth a check.
Yep. At least now we know there wasn't treasure. And then I guide Sereth out. Well,
Which is-
actually, Krush has light.
All right. So, have you guys learnt your lesson?
Yes.
Can we go to the street view?
Where's the last door on the map, though, Captain?
It's not a door.
What
it's
have
a
you
door.
learned?
Goddamn greedy bastards.
Yeah, fuck that thing. We're done.
So-
No more.
I think we gotta fight the guys coming out of the bathhouse. All the guys in their bathrobes.
Yeah.
No, I think those are
Um,
just
no,
dudes in
You don't have to fight them,
bathrobes.
but they definitely give you guys dirty looks as you traunch through the
Wait, it's a bathhouse.
I-
bathhouse covered in sewage.
We could just
and
have a
smelling
bath.
I
foul.
take a quick
Crawl off.
I take a quick dip and like a swim through one of them, and then just get up and leave just to try and rinse myself off.
So as you jump into the warm water, it just instantly goes like black with all of the filth on you. The current bathers just like hop out stark naked and just start running for the door.
I
When
go,
we get to the top of the stairs,
thanks for the space.
The rest of the patrons just like turn up their noses at the rest of you and like haughtily get out of the pools, towel themselves off, get dressed, and leave.
when we get to the top of the stairs before we actually enter the bathhouse, I turn off my alarm so we don't make Gerbeck go deaf by dinging it a million times. And
Fair
then
enough.
I remind the group about last time we were here. There was the imp, and then it might be back.
Imp.
I think that's what it was, or a flap. Well, we don't know that. I guess the
Infernal or
flappy
fiendish flappy
thing.
thing.
Yeah, that one.
So are we gonna like cough and dance, carry Mortlock out with a blanket over top of him, or what?
I think that
Yeah,
was the game.
yeah,
plan,
I think that's the
Hmm.
idea. Yeah, I forgot about that. I
Does
would
anyone
have set
have
him
a-
down, I guess.
Oh, it's a good question. I do not.
I will have to step away for a second, you guys, so I'll be right back. Sorry.
All right. While he's away, the rest of you can decide what to do with Mortlock.
We wrap him in bedrolls.
It
Uh,
would take a
wasn't there?
few.
We could just go and raid some of the cloaks that a bunch of the cultists had.
Or we could steal a bunch of towels from the bathhouse.
Could do that. That's more fun.
All right. With all of the patronage gone, there's nobody to oversee as you just ransack the closets with complimentary towels.
Is the masseuses still here? Or they like went home for the day because it's probably pretty late?
Yeah, the masseuses have taken off.
Okay.
All right.
Take a
Ghost,
couple extra
you lock the
towels and
door.
pocket them.
So who's
Mm.
carrying Mortlock? Cause it sure is fucking Gerbeck.
It's gonna have
Not
to be
me
me.
either. Get the 4 strong boys on it.
Be Mitch,
Octavius
Jail,
is still here.
Octavius, and Krush.
Yep.
Or Surzex, Jail, Octavius, and Krush.
Sounds good. But as soon as we step out the door of the bathhouse, I'm gonna use divine sense while we're in the courtyard.
All right. When you guys wrap Mortlock up into the plundered towels, and you the 4 of you carry him out, kind of as a moving crew in New York moves a rug, and that definitely also has a dead body in it. And Jail, despite the effort of lifting a quarter of Mortlock, you hone your senses, and you do sense a fiendish presence in the courtyard. It is back on its back on the fountain.
God damn. Surzex is like beside me, carrying Mortlock. I'm gonna whisper to him that the fiend's back.
I guess we probably can't even do anything about it right now. I whisper back.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about it, but know that it's there.
Well, I just glare up at that spot.
Uh, as you glare at it, um, what was once just empty air becomes, let's see,
Oh, an imp.
Ooh.
that little
Oh
thing
my god.
sitting on top of the fountain. It's like, you don't have to be so rude.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be invisible.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah, and I like staring at things.
Well, this is pointless. I've been sent to know if Mortlock was killed.
Oh,
I'm
he
assuming
did.
that big lump of stuff is him.
We were forced to kill
Yeah.
him, yes.
Well, Thirstwell says, good job. And if you take out Ambrick as well, he'll pay you.
Interesting.
And
Okay,
where
quick
might we
aside.
find Thirstwell to collect said reward?
Uh, he's at home. He doesn't leave bed.
What
All
kind
right.
of do you know what kind of reward we're talking about here?
I'm assuming the monetary kind.
Yeah, that's probably a good assumption. I'm very confused, by the way.
What's your name, little guy? What?
My name is Thrush.
Oh, it sounds like my name. My name is Krush. Good to meet you.
I look at
That's
Krush, I'm like, no, it
barely even
doesn't.
close.
Very close.
Well, this has been awkward.
Yep.
I'm gonna go report back to Thrushwall.
Have
And
a
he
safe
just like
flight.
turns invisible and flies away.
I look at the group and say, what the fuck just happened?
I have no idea, but like I said, I'm done with today.
We tried to catch this thing earlier, but had no luck.
Which brother were we going to kill tomorrow, by the way? Was it
Amric.
Amric already?
It is Amric, yeah.
Oh, well,
Yep.
get the 2-for-1 special, I guess.
I mean, I don't think the other brother can reward us when we're also gonna break into his his place.
True.
We could maybe use that as a reason to be there, though.
Oh yeah.
Unless we're already kicking down the front door with Mortlock.
Yeah, but now
But
we both
regardless,
need
we need to sleep.
Yes.
Let's go take him to the morgue.
More Glock.
All right, so you guys start the process of journeying south down to the morgue. It's slow going through the streets carrying the large entoweled figure of Mortlock. You guys need to take like several breaks where you just set him down, and sometimes it's more or less gently than other times, and he just kind of lets out a.
Just
Careful
fucking
there.
drop him from like 2 feet.
Eventually, you guys do get to the morgue, huffing and puffing through the exertion. Just gonna stroll up and knock on the door with a body.
Yep.
Our plan, or is Mortlock gonna sleep here, or we just bring him here
He was-
so that he can leave if he wants?
I think he was
Or
gonna sleep.
He was gonna sleep here, so that everyone thinks he's dead, and then we show up with him to fight Amric and be like, surprise.
Ah, yes.
Alright, I'll go knock at the door to the morgue. And ask.
You hear a very like very cautious. Who goes there?
It's me, Gerbeck from the other day. I don't remember this guy's name though, and I can't find it in my notes. I want to say I'm here to see the mortician, but I want to use his actual name that I didn't write down, apparently.
And I've got to flip way back through my notes.
I didn't write it down either.
Forgot this was coming up.
I don't. Did we even ask him his name? I don't think we did.
We
That
might
sounds like
not
us.
have. Yeah, we gotta start asking people names.
It's Jarlock. So
That's what I did just now.
Good work, Cruz.
I already forgot the last one.
It rhymed with Cruz, remember?
I know, but all I remember was
I think it was Throsh.
that's all I remember.
It's Baba Ganoush.
Probably.
Shh.
His name was Morty the Mortician.
Cannon.
It was actually Leland Candle Hollow.
Holy shit. That's way cooler than mine.
Alright, then yeah, I say, yeah, I'm here to see Leland.
You hear a sigh, and it's like, oh no, not these once again.
Yeah, it's
We
Leland.
haven't fought all night.
come in.
All right, I walk in. I'm assuming everybody follows me.
All right. You see Leland hastily put down a candlestick that he might have used to bludgeon somebody. He seems very paranoid.
I look around. Is there anybody else like here or that was recently here, like that might have hidden when we, came in the door?
Sorry, I missed part of that. My dogs are freaking out.
I just want to like take a glance around the room and make sure that there's nobody else, and that there might like see if there was any signs of there being somebody else that just went and hid.
Roll a perception check. It doesn't look like there's anybody else here.
All right, I walk close to Leland and I whisper, "You remember that thing you told us about the drugs?"
How could I forget?
So, we're gonna leave this rug in your back room, and you're not gonna worry about it. Is that okay?
Uh, well, um,
I'll
I
come back and get
guess.
it in the morning.
It'll only be overnight.
Are there any sort of like death papers that a mortician would fill out to like inform the city or something of someone's death?
A death certificate?
Yes, I do have to do the official paperwork for the city governance. Why do you ask?
It's not really a rug.
I assumed not.
Should we get? I just talking to the group here. Should we get him to make a fake one for Mortlock, or do we not care?
I mean, by the time I would assume that we were gonna be able to meet up, then word would have reached about the certificate. I don't think anyone's coming looking for a certificate by tomorrow.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I go up to the carpet. Hey, Mortlock, do you want a death certificate?
Why? I'm not dead.
All right, we just need to stash him here. No, don't worry about the certificate.
So at him talking from the lump of towels, the mortician kind of just like, huh.
I told you it wasn't a carpet.
Well, I assumed it was a body, and I assumed it was a dead one.
Well, you were
You
half
are
right.
correct. It is a dead body. Wink, wink.
I'm not sure I follow.
We just want to keep him here for a night.
Yeah, he's just gonna sleep here for the night, and then
Yep.
that's it.
Some people are
Well,
trying to kill him, and they think he's dead. So we're gonna let them think that.
I see. Well, the morgue isn't the most comfortable place, but it does have, well, I could make the tables into a makeshift bed.
Oh, that'd be very nice of you.
Yeah, I'm sure you two could figure out however you want. We don't really care at that point. we just need him to stay here.
Well, if that will be all, I will see to it.
Oh, and uh, if you tell anyone that he's here, we'll probably have to go and say something about the whole the smuggling the drugs and the dead people kind of thing. And if you do that, we'll have to go tell people, and you're not gonna like it.
Krush, the ultimate blackmailer.
And if the night goes good, most of us will probably conveniently forget about the whole drug thing.
He kind of just like gives you guys a sideways look, and he's like, "Yes, I assumed those were the tomes."
Excellent. We have an accord then. Let's go home.
I write them down in my ethics book. My ethics and rules book.
I'm going to well, okay. So you guys, I'm gonna actually, I think I might go stay at my place for tonight. I don't want to keep you all I don't know, give you any trouble. So I'll go stay at my home.
Understandable. Anyone who needs lodging for the evening is welcome to stay at my place again.
I would appreciate
Only
it.
if you point me in the direction of your housekeeper.
You stay the hell away from them.
I will take you up on that offer.
Then your cook, then.
Oh, I take this time to reach up and like touch Catelyn's head armor to turn it off.
It's like you know that sound with a pull cord light,
Nice.
and the helmet just like turns off.
Ah, perfect. It was starting to strain my eyes.
Well, Mortlock, he's kind of getting out of the towels now, and he's like, "Farewell. See you at the Low Lantern tomorrow." And
Indeed.
then the
Sorry.
mortician is like, "I would wish you likewise, but I do not wish you to farewell."
Come on.
That was a little unnecessary.
He just rolls his eyes now. "Please, just let me go back to my work."
Your illegal work.
Have
Alright.
fun with the
Have
drug.
fun fondling dead people.
Before we leave, I'm gonna hand Mortlock a ration, just in
Thank
case he
you.
doesn't have any food or anything.
This is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
That's actually very smart because I once had a pet bird that I kept around, but then it flew away because I kept forgetting to feed it.
I just look at Cruz and I don't say anything.
It's like, you fucking what,
The
mate?
more I hear him talk, the sadder I feel.
I will see you tomorrow, Mortlock. And then I leave.
Yep.
All right. So you guys are about here in the city, I think I said.
Oh god.
Um, and you got to go to the upper city over
Should we
there.
stop by and talk to Zodge or wait till we're done?
What time is it?
It's getting into evening now.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to talk to Zodge. Give him a
We
brief
could swing
update
by
on
and
the
see if
way.
he's there.
If he's not there, then we just go to bed.
Yeah, sounds good.
Until we get ambushed and then all of us die.
I would have separated off if you guys went back to my place. Because
Okay.
I got my own place. It's kind of weird just to hang out with a bunch of strangers. You met 2 days
Our healer leaves, we all get jumped.
ago. That's okay. I don't got any heals left for you.
Our DPS leaves.
The DPS, yep.
But yeah, to Zodge and then back to Sereth's Batcave.
Yep.
All right. So
back
you
to the
guys
Mhm.
go back to the Flaming Fist barracks, where Zodge is stationed. You see that it is much calmed down from the last time you were here. There's the regular stationed guards, members of the Flaming Fist, and the porters and message takers and dignitaries have all kind of gone their way.
Alright.
Alright. I'll just ask a random fist that's around. Is Zodge still in, or did he clock out for the night?
He's currently meeting with High Marshal Portier, or sorry, not High Marshal, Marshal Portier.
Still? Holy.
Have they been in that meeting the whole day?
No, sir. I mean, sir. Why am I calling you sir? No.
Because I'm a nobleman.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. No, sir.
I just like slap him on the shoulder. It's fine. Just go on.
They were out to Worms Rock this afternoon and have just come back.
I see. I totally remember where that is.
Read the handout. Nudge, nudge.
Yep. I did, and I can't remember it.
Sorry, just this is at the end after I said that I'd split off.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, never mind then. I couldn't tell you, but about there.
Yep. Worms Rock. Okay, guessing it's over there. Oh yeah, I remember what it is. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Carry on.
He just kind of like looks at you confused. And okay.
All right. I guess we go and I don't
Knock
know.
on the door.
Yeah.
The same door we met at last
Let's
time.
not interrupt and wait a little bit. They got
Did we not interrupt last time?
They got pretty tilted from us interrupting last time.
Is there anyone like guarding his office?
Yeah, there are a couple guards just outside his office door too. From inside, you can hear a couple hushed voices excitedly talking.
Interesting. I'll just ask the guys guarding it how long they think he's gonna be.
With those two, could be all night. They've just got the um, allegiance of Captain Mukar sworn to them, and they're making plans to eliminate the other lieutenants in their bid for marshal.
Good to hear. Perhaps you should deliver a message then whenever they're done. I'll just scratch out on some parchment a message basically detailing what we all found and what might be left to be done.
What if this flaming fist is one of the ones that's allied with the dead three and he just throws our note in the garbage and tells other people?
Do we have another choice unless we want to wait here all night?
Just
You
slide,
slide
it
the
under
paper under the door.
All right. You
Right
can
in
do
front of
that
the guy,
too, I
looking him
guess.
dead in the eyes. Don't even give him the note. Just like, this is.
I will
right.
inform Lieutenant Zodge of who left the note.
Did he get promoted?
Yes,
Huh.
as
Ooh.
Liara has been promoted to marshal. She promoted Zodge to lieutenant.
Well, good for the both of them. All right. Yeah, we just slide the note under the door, I guess.
He
Yep.
just kind of side eyes you, like the
Can I be
Buckingham
too
Palace
cautious?
soldiers. He hasn't like moved besides
Mm.
to talk to you.
It's not full of anthrax or anything.
What's that?
All right, let's go to Sarah's house.
All right.
Alright.
So you guys take off from the barracks and make your way to the upper city, passing the city watch at the gate. Sareth presents some proof of his noble status, allowing entry into the upper city. Again, you see that in the evening, the upper city is um, very bare. The um, servants that hustle and bustle throughout the upper city throughout the day are um, kicked out at night, and only nobles and anybody with them are allowed in this part of the city. Um, you guys make your way up the quiet streets to the wainscoting manor, where you are again greeted from the kindly looking older gentleman, wisps of white in his hair above the ears, kind of combed back. Um, this is the figure of Gunther again.
Well, hello, Gunther. Wink, wink.
Oh, hello, Master Kilvius, was it?
Oh, you remember.
One does not become a master servant and forget such details.
I don't think this is the one you were fond of.
I was fond of them both.
Oh no.
Well, I will see you in your quarters later.
Please don't.
Does it mean
Uh,
Gilvius is fond of it?
I give him a wave.
Yeah,
Um,
basically just exhausted, dragging my
Yeah.
feet into the house.
Yeah, I'll just say to Gunther again. It's been a day, Gunther. Can we please get some beds made up for my friends here? And I just need to go to bed. Actually, I want to have a bath first.
uh, absolutely. I will instruct the others to have a bath drawn for you and rooms made up for your companions.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Gunther.
And he just gives you a deep nod of respect.
As we walk in, I say, Sarah, can I have a bath?
Certainly. Um, there's baths in all of the guest rooms. I can get either, as I check my notes frantically, Annabelle or Sherry to draw you a bath as well.
I think Gerbeck wanted you to draw his bath.
Well, he can draw it, but I'm not gonna share it with him.
He's underaged, man.
That doesn't usually
Weirdo.
stop rich people.
I look like back and forth
damn.
between you two, just not gathering any of the like subtle implications.
Alright, I pass out cold.
All right,
I
so
go have a nice long bath and
I
get
begin wiping myself down as if I'm with a cloth.
so you're basically sponge bathing yourself in the
Just
room.
naked in the corner.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys all go about your evenings however you want, either fully passing out or bathing yourselves. Um, but eventually, sleep takes you, and you wake up in the morning feeling refreshed and feeling level 4.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, we did it.
I don't know about you. I'm feeling level 4.
Nice.
Oh, that's not the one.
This feeling's all thanks to Gunther.
All right, so Gerbeck, what are you infusing today since you're popping all that up?
I'm making a bag of holding.
Hell yeah.
All right, nice.
Don't throw it into a portable hole like last time.
It wasn't thrown in, it was pushed in.
Kicked.
And so was the guy carrying it.
So we can probably roll for HP real quick.
If you haven't already done so,
Sorry,
I
yeah,
know you guys did
I
before the
forgot to do
session.
that.
I'm already done.
Yep, I'm ready to go too.
All right.
Hey, it's a good one. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 32 hit points.
Oh, fucking
Please,
casual.
Nice.
32.
Better.
Yeah.
You don't want to know how much Gerbeck has.
While we're all sitting around eating breakfast, I want to show everybody the notes and how to use them because none of them got used yesterday.
Well, we can
These
just
are the
check
notes.
our handy dandy
Notebook.
D&D Beyond overlay to see how many hit points Gerbeck has.
No,
We have
that's
that
turned off
working
because I
great.
couldn't figure out how to get it to work retroactively.
Oh,
Crap.
well,
I think.
never mind for the plug then. Just ignore that.
I think it's turned. Maybe it's turned off just for me, and everybody else can still see it.
I can see it, but it doesn't update properly. I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't fix that from yesterday, and it didn't work. So I kind of
Technical difficulties.
I'll figure that out for next session.
I really want to commission artwork of just like me in like a cartoon style, drunk, passed out on my desk on top of like the player's handbook and DM's guide with like dice around me. And that could be our technical difficulties overlay.
Nice. I love it.
So if anybody in our chat is an artist, hit me up for your rates.
Do it.
I'm pretty good at using paint.
So how would I indicate in my inventory that things are in a bag of holding?
I would just use I can give you a handout actually. Let's do that.
Just because I like need to keep track of how many things I have, but I don't want their weights plaguing my character.
Let's do this.
I was
So
15 pounds.
you should be able to edit that. And I'll put that just under you. So in the characters, there's now bag of holding that everybody can see and Gerbeck can edit.
Nice.
I think my roll 20 just logged me out.
You're still on stream unless there's a bit of a delay.
I'm swapping to the other stream to deal with that real quick.
All right. Well, now we have real technical difficulties, so why don't we take a 5-minute break there?
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. All right, so you guys all awake, feeling refreshed, um, feeling level 4, as Krush would say. Um, Krush, you are back at.
Yeah, I would go meet them back at their place
Okay, so
before the
you're.
morning started. Make my. Oh wait. Oh shit. Didn't think about that.
Yeah, you're gonna have some problem getting into the upper city until
Uh,
they're open.
don't the flaming fist insignias let us in?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Convenient.
Oh, I've got this here. If just let me through. I'm meeting Lord Sir Seraph Wayne Cotting.
The upper city guard just kind of looks at you. Your flaming fist?
Um, I'm new. I'm new to the job, and but I am just pleased as punch to be oppressing the lower people.
He gives you a really strange look, and he's like, "Well, the symbol looks official, so you're welcome in." So you are allowed to enter the upper city.
Okay, and I make my way, probably sticking out like a sore thumb the whole way.
hmm So at this early in the morning, you see as it's basically um, merchants from the lower city are coming in to set up stalls. Some of the servants from the nobility are out doing their morning errands, picking up stuff needed for their lord's breakfasts, and you make your way to the wainscoting manor. This time, you are greeted by just one of their night guards. Um, you explain who you are, and he sends somebody off to go um, get a confirmation that you're allowed on the grounds. Um, After a while, Gunther comes back with one of the guards and says, "Oh yes, I recognize Master Krush. Please let him in."
Oh, I've never been called that, but thank you. Yes, I am supposed to be here.
Well, yes, you are. Sarah said to be expecting you.
Oh, I'll follow you then.
All right, and he brings you to the dining room where um, currently the rest of your companions are waiting for another breakfast prepared by Marco. Uh, this time, as you guys are all seated down, um, um a figure looks a lot like Sereth, a little bit taller, a little bit broader shouldered, uh,
Oh no.
walks into the room, his back straight, his chin held high. Uh, oh, what are you? Who are you? Sereth, who are these people?
I'm assuming this is Joseph.
This is Joseph.
Oh, good morning, Joseph. These are some friends of mine. Fortunately, had a late night, and I offered them some lodging here. Hope that's all right.
Um, yes, yes, it's fine as long as they're not making too much trouble for the servants. Now, you've been strangely absent of late. What have you been doing?
Well, it's a bit of a long story. Uh, that's actually kind of how I met everyone here. Was we all were more or less strong-armed into the Flaming Fist, unfortunately, and been working with them.
Uh, Saying his jaw just like drops open, and he like um, quickly realizes how uncivil the expression looks and corrects his bearing. And yes, long story indeed. Please continue. And he sits down as Sherry brings out a plate and serves him first. You notice?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, for the sake of brevity, won't go into complete detail about how I was smuggling these guys into the city, but basically explain wrong place, wrong time, looking into some people disappearing and stuff like that. I won't go into too much detail, not to worry him.
Well, it certainly sounds exciting not being burdened with the family business.
It wasn't necessarily my choice.
Well, I sounds like you've got a full day ahead of you as well.
I would say so, yes. Ugh,
Well,
the things I've gotten myself into.
well, very well. It's for the best. I've got some business meetings to host today, so it would be good if you and your friends were out of the manor for the day.
Oh, you won't have to worry about that. We'll be leaving just after breakfast.
Perfect. And you guys finish up the rest of your breakfast in kind of a awkward familiarity. Um,
I will actually introduce everyone and introduce everyone else to Joseph Francis Wainscoting, my older brother.
yes. Pleased to meet you all.
You have big shoulder.
Um, well, thank you. I did. Um, I was brought up as a Fletcher, so I did um, a bit of hard labor before totally turning into one of those coddled merchant sons.
I take it Sereth was always coddled.
At that, he kind of lets a chuckle through his
Oh
kind of
Lord, don't get
noble
him
bearing.
started.
Anyway, the you guys finish up and
We had a successful rest.
Yes.
yep,
Okay. I'm just gonna reset my shit.
and
That's what I wanted to
Logan
check.
joins us again. All right, so Annabelle and Sherry clean up um, the breakfast dishes, and you guys are seen out of the manor by Gunther again. And as you're leaving the manor, he turns to Sareth and says, "And Master, do be careful, please."
I'm always careful, Gunther, but thank you. And
Uh,
please thank Marco for the lovely breakfast.
uh, of course.
As soon as Gunther's out of earshot, I say, "What about yesterday when you went right to the zombies' range? I wasn't very
I
careful."
I couldn't see into the. It's fine. We can't all see in the dark, Gerbeck. I'm only human.
Yeah, it's weird that there's so many people there that could actually see in the dark. Seems like that'd be pretty nice.
I wouldn't
I
know.
guess.
Yep, there are a lot of freaks among us.
I never really thought about how nice it would be until we were stomping around in a dimly lit hallway filled with zombies. It was
In a dimly lit
haven't
sewer
really
filled
needed
with
that bad.
shit zombies.
Yep.
All right, somebody want to update me?
We took Mortlock, we carried Coffin, danced his body all the way to the mortician.
On our way out of the bathhouse, we found a little devil dude
Throsh.
named Throsh. That was the imp that was watching us.
Oh,
But he showed himself and asked if Mortlock was dead, and we said yeah. And then he flapped away after a conversation with Crouch.
Oh, he did tell us that the third brother will pay us to kill the brother we're already going to kill.
so we accept that.
We did not
no.
accept it.
He didn't but he didn't offer us a job. Basically, he just said like if you bring proof, you'll get paid.
And we just asked where he was to go collect our reward.
Thirstwell.
Yep.
That's the third brother. But basically, Thirstwell just chills at the manor. So we have a canonical reason to go to the manor, other than just to kill the brother.
Is his name Thirstwell or Thrustwell?
Thrustwell. That was it.
I think I might have misspelled it in that one note. It's Thirstwell.
Damn, Thrustwell was such a
Aw.
sick name.
He has been calling him Thrustwell last call. That's why I kept laughing every time. Especially Thrustwell in his fist.
God damn.
On our way out of the upper city, Sareth, do you know if there's any blacksmith around?
Oh,
A shop?
did we divvy up that money yet?
We did yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
did
we
that
did?
end of last session.
Oh, I didn't add it because we put it all in the chest, so I didn't want to
You
put it
guys
in. So-
definitely divvied it up.
Oh, okay. What was it then? Whoever's got the numbers.
Yeah, no, I think it's in the chest because I didn't get any gold either. Just the items.
There was no gold though. Who opted out at the end of last session from taking any?
Gerbeck, Jay, and Sir Zex.
Okay. I don't know what the agates we were doing with, but I basically added the copper and the silver to my inventory already.
I think the 10 gems I took.
Yeah,
Those
how
were the
much was
anchors.
the
I
copper and
posted
silver?
it in chat.
Oh, it's somewhere
In
close.
Roll20 chat.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, okay, it's still the latest note.
Yeah, I have those 10 agits.
Well, it's not the latest. I just posted it right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's still the latest thing I can see here, so it's the latest note.
I'm only taking 1,000 of that copper because I'm overweight.
All right. Well, back to Jail's question. I'm assuming I would know probably a blacksmith nearby.
The smithing would take place in the lower city. The patriarchs wouldn't put up with that kind of racket or smell.
Yeah.
Would there be a shop here where you could buy things made at the blacksmith?
It just so happens there is. And I could lead them to the Golden Griffin Trade House that's in the goddamn, I can't find it in my notes. It's somewhere in the upper city.
You guys also all noticed that Gerbeck's walking like he's significantly lighter.
All right. So yeah, you do make your way to one of your family's shops, one of the trade houses.
Ah.
Yes, this is owned by my family. It's one of 3 currently in the city.
Do I recognize anything that might have been made through my camps?
I don't think they were yet trading with you.
Yeah, we were.
Oh, you were?
That was one of the ways we said at the beginning of the campaign that I have recognized Sareth's name.
Ah, okay. In that case, you do see some like particularly well-made heavy crossbows. Like this thing could probably put an arrow through plate at 10 feet, and looks like it's got a very clever mechanism for like re-tensioning the bow.
I whisper whoever's closest to me that we made it.
I recognize Quackcraft.
Okay, what's for sale?
I will search for a place to buy a longsword
Basically any equipment in the player's handbook is for sale.
here.
So yes, you can buy a longsword at market price, which is the shopkeeper's flipping through his ledgers right now.
I'll do my best to get us some
15
any
GP.
moniker of a discount, even if it's just a little bit.
Yes. You seem up on the current market value of things, young gnome.
What do you have? Oh,
Yeah, I have D&D Beyond, so I just searched.
Yeah, buddy.
nice.
Gonna
So yeah,
quickly look at something too.
that longsword will run you 15 gold pieces.
Certainly.
And Sareth, you're trying to interject for a discount?
Yeah, basically for anything anyone wants to buy. I'll see if I can throw my weight around a little bit.
Does this shop also buy goods from people? Is it like a trading company?
I guess that's more up to Colton, but that was what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they would buy it, but you know they're in the business of making money off of it, so they're not gonna give you full
Yeah.
cost. As he notices that Sareth, you're a wainscoting and in fact a partial owner of this shop, he's like, well, I'll extend to you the family discount, and it's going to be 33% off anything purchased in the store.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Thank you very much, Sarah.
It's
So
no
that
trouble at all. I
longsword is now
graciously
10,
thank the shopkeep, whom I'm assuming I know.
Yep, his name's Dale, and he bowed deeply to you.
Dale, I told you not to do that. It's fine.
I know you
But
told me
thank you
not to
very
do it,
much.
but this is how I was raised to treat the patriarchs, and I don't want to break it now because I don't want my legs broken. Not that you do that, but somebody might. So I'm just going to keep in practice.
That's a very fair point. Well, thank you nonetheless.
He bows again.
All right.
Am I going to get 10 gold pieces for these agits over to sell?
Yeah, he would buy those off you for 10.
10 each.
Yep.
Okay.
That was their market value.
That's their shop, like the resale value.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, when I
I'll
tell
sell
you like the value of gold and gems, that's the actual value you're gonna get for gold and gems.
So they'll buy the moonstones and my other random gem I have in my inventory that I started with?
That's right.
Alright.
Alright, I'll sell the 10 gems. So it's 100 gold and divvied up between everybody.
Nice.
For whoever wants it.
Well, I'd take some of that so that we can possibly redistribute it a little bit. I just tell him to hold on to it, but if I need a top up, I'm gonna call him over to finish paying for it.
Or
Do you
the
guys
rest of you
remember
taking some of that?
when we
'Cause I'll
raided
take
a
some.
vault that took like 6 pack horses to get all
All
our
right.
as we could?
It was
Took
Now we're
12
scrounging for
or
10
10.
gold.
Well, I guess yeah, 12 because the 2 druids turned into pack horses and summoned face spirits as pack horses. There's a lot of pack horses.
Would these guys buy those spell books? Or would that be
They
better suited to go to somebody that's actually a magician? Or
yeah, They wouldn't deal in spell books.
And I'm assuming they also probably wouldn't deal in like potions.
They could buy potions. You might get a better price for them from like an actual herbalist shop or arcane shop.
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
not
anyway, I
worry
want to
about
buy that half plate if he has any.
it.
Um,
750 gold.
That's how much it costs. What is it with the full discount there? Just so I can see if I can come up with it.
500.
500.
Yeah.
How much
So
does my chainmail sell for?
Your chainmail sell for?
Yeah.
They would buy back stuff at 10% of its value.
Oh, that's
So
ridiculous.
yeah.
All right.
yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get enough money for half plate too, because that's greasy.
Especially used adventuring gear.
All right. At that deal, I can't sell enough to make it worth shit. I guess. Well, what does he appraise this dragon mask and crown of Tiamat at?
Let me flip through my notes. The mask, he says he'd buy that off you for 25 gold pieces, and the crown he would buy it for 250 gold pieces.
Hmm. 270. Okay, yeah, I can't get up to that price.
How short are you?
I'm like still 300. I mean,
Oh,
it's
fuck.
275 is what I can get up to, basically.
Yeah, I can't really make a dent in that.
Yeah, well,
least with
we'll
what I got
have
on
to
me.
come back.
Can I convert all this change into something that doesn't suck so bad to look at? It's 1380 copper and 350 silver.
Yeah, it's 10
It's all,
silver per
yeah.
gold and 100 copper per gold.
Okay,
Yeah, so
I'll
that'd
be
be
doing the
13
same.
gold and 8 silver for the copper.
Well, everything I needed from here is done.
I'm gonna pick up studded leather armor while we're here, Colton.
Okay. Studded leather with the discount is going to run you 45 times 0.66.
So the 350 silver is just 35 gold, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, let's start smashing bag of
So
beans and see if we can
that's
fight
gonna
the Mongol
cost you
Lord.
30 gold for the.
Okay.
Would
All right. Yep. 30 gold. Perfect.
Can I sell this plate set I picked up in the dungeon? I think I picked up that. I took that set minus the helmet and minus a glove.
Oh, yeah. Did you pick up like the statue that the gloves animated off of?
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like he's gonna pay a tenth for the plate, and then he's gonna deduct for the missing gauntlet and helmet. So he's gonna offer you 125 gold pieces for that.
Works for me.
I wonder if we could
You're
sell
just
the
lugging
bag of
around an
beans.
extra 65 pounds of plate mail on your back.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping to complete it, but I'm just gonna ditch this.
Oh, how much is chain?
Like a chainmail
No,
or
chains.
change a chain.
Yeah.
Uh, um, 10 feet of chain is 5 gold pieces.
So that's wrong.
Okay, I will buy 2 10-foot ones.
All right, so that's with the discount applied is going to be 6 gold.
Oh. Okay.
How much
20
would you
feet of
guys buy
chain.
magic beans for? I got some magic beans.
I'll trade you a cow for it. He actually thinks you're joking.
No, I'm serious. They're actually magic beans.
He's not joking.
Yeah. What?
No, he's not joking.
Yeah, they're magic beans.
You guys are pulling my leg, right?
No.
I 100% assure you that he is not joking.
Look, Sarah, I'd be fired if I buy some magic beans and they turn out to be beans.
I got 10 real magic beans.
I don't believe you.
Okay, I was being really quiet over here for a while, but those beads they sounded really cool. Why? I don't know if we really want to sell those. What are you doing?
Doing, man.
I'm just asking.
Well, say for the sake of argument, you were to buy the beans and your job wouldn't be compromised in any way. What could you ballpark it at all?
How many beans?
Oh, I have 10. Let's go with the per bean price here.
Well, the
Gerbeck's
current
a real bean
going
counter
market
over here.
rate for magical beans would be a 100 gold per bean, I guess.
I look back at Cruz. They're not that useful.
What? Oh, but what if it made up a giant stock and then you found 100 gold pieces up there?
You can take the money, or you could take
So I have
the
10
Or you
beans,
could
mystery
take the
box.
ridiculousness.
but half of the beans will kill us. Like one of them is there's a 10% chance an angry treant shows up, and we definitely cannot kill it.
Yeah, but you could throw the bean, or you have to plant it.
We run like hell.
Yeah, it
You
does
have
something
to
different.
plant it
throw
and
it.
then water it, and then wait a minute. There's a 10%
Okay,
Set
this-
a
chance.
trap for people.
This might be metagame, but like we can't get rid of a bag of magic beans. That's fucking awesome.
Well, I was
True.
considering just getting rid of enough beans to buy my half plate, which is
Oh.
4.
Sorry, I missed that first part. I kind of zoned out a little bit.
How much is
Until all of a sudden I heard that the beans were being sold and my alarm started going off.
So you
Yeah,
think what's going
do
on?
whatever you like, man.
Well, okay. I'll just I'll just stand back here then.
None of these effects are like super useful.
You don't know that as a character.
True. Well, I wouldn't even know they're magic beans as a character.
You know
No,
the
you guys
magic.
identified them.
Oh yeah, we identified them. Okay, would Gerbeck? You know what? Gerbeck's not selling them because he's too curious. So
All
there's
right.
a chance we plant a bean, get a mummy lord, and TPK, but it'll be fine.
I'm gonna ask
Everything's
shopkeep
fine.
how much I can get for the
Yeah,
flail.
I didn't realize we had
We're
10 of them
going
though,
in.
so I don't know. I'm whatever.
If I planted a bean
Half
in a
plate's a pretty
temple
big deal.
spawned, there's no way we're not going into the temple.
he sees the silver skull flail of Merkel, and he's just like, no way am I buying that. That thing looks cursed.
I assure you, it's not.
It's not. I checked.
I assure you, I would never sell that thing. So I'm gonna have to pass.
It's a fair point.
All right.
I want to buy like 3 flasks and a grappling hook.
Oh my god. Just
Keep
empty
going.
flasks.
It's a shopping episode, everyone.
Yep.
Okay.
I
Well,
half expected to look at the viewer count and see it be like 20 or something
Just-
for the shopping episode.
That would be hilarious.
how many flasks?
3.
Okay, so just take the cost of one off. So 4 copper pieces and a grappling hook,
Why do you want a grappling
which
hook?
is
Why not? Why not?
On walls.
yeah, you can
He can climb
just
them
walk on
anyways.
walls.
Yeah,
Oh,
but if I
right.
get knocked off a wall, I gotta be able to save myself.
You
Jesus
walk
Christ.
up,
Grappling hook.
walk up and set
Spider-Man
the grappling
himself.
hook up, and then we can climb.
Oh, that's a fair point.
So the grappling hook is going to be 1 gold and 3 silver.
Okay.
Is that going to be all?
I'm just double checking some stuff.
That's everything I think I could find that I can afford.
Since I got the studded leather, I'll just sell my regular leather. I think that's 1 gold I would get back.
That. Yeah, that's right.
I think I'm good then.
I'm good.
Yep, let's get the hell out of here.
Let's go find Mortlock.
Did we say we were finding him or just meeting him there?
Oh, right. Never mind. You're right. You're right.
What do we do till then?
Find a magic shop to sell the spell
Relief.
books.
I want like 10 pieces of chalk, which is. Fuck, I'll just pay the 1 silver to get it done with easy math.
What is your?
I pull out my holy
shop
symbol and say a
there?
prayer because I don't know what kind of shit's going on here.
That would be 6 copper pieces.
I know, I'm out of copper. I'm just giving him a tip.
Thanks.
Alright. I think I got everything. It doesn't weigh anything anyway, but chalk will be nice to have.
All right. That'll be all. You
Yep.
guys make your way from the trader and out from the upper city back into the um, bustling and always on edge um, lower city, and make your way to the west and south, where you're going to find the Low Lantern and meet up with Mortlock.
Perfect.
Alright, is Mortlock around?
So yeah, you guys make your way to the docks, and the Low Lantern is actually a tavern that is in a ship, actually, that's permanently moored to the dock.
Nice.
And
Oh, good to
you
know.
do see Mortlock hanging out on the edge of the dock.
Is he like hiding at all, or he's just chilling there?
You're just standing there.
What a man. I'm gonna cast Mind Sense.
So how close are you guys getting to the ship before you do this?
The entrance.
All right. Let me just quickly
I can't see shit.
rejigger everything. Yeah, nobody can see anything yet.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Hey, why is Gerbeck just chilling?
huh?
My token's on the screen. Oh, we're all there.
Yeah, you should all be there now. Somebody's on top of jail because I dropped him. Oh. What do you guys see? I
Black.
think I've got.
I don't see anything.
All right, because I
I
don't
see my
have
token.
dynamic lighting on, so I've got to reveal areas. All right. So you guys are on a long dock, and you see the Low Lantern Tavern moored on the side here with a walkway up to the main deck at the end here. You see this is a three-masted ship with a slightly raised forecastle and aft castle, but the tavern itself is actually on the lower decks of the ship. This early in the morning, you don't see too many people making their way to and from the Low Lantern, and you see Mortlock just kind of conspicuously standing at the end of the dock, just glaring at the ship. Boat time, you made it.
I had a few things to take care of. Apologies. Is Amric inside?
Should be. This is where he runs his business.
So, how should we go about this?
Well,
I could go in first under the guise that I know nothing, since I do know him somewhat personally.
Mortlock's like, that's a good plan. I was just gonna walk in and kill him.
I kind of like that plan,
Plan
honestly.
B.
I could make someone invisible to go walk in there. Just sneak in there first.
I like that plan even more. Make me invisible and I'll go kill him.
The other thing too was we could all possibly go in there to talk because we were told that we wanted to go. Oh, do we want to tell him? Oh wait, he was here for that. We were told that we could go kill the other brother too. So we were like,
Thirstwell?
hey, we're gonna be your hitmen and we're gonna do that job for you.
This is the one that we need to kill for the other person.
Also, as this conversation's happening, jail, you sense the presence of fiends right there.
Oh my
Claro?
Corresponding to two ravens sitting in the crow's nest
I don't
of
see
the ship.
jail.
Could make up two crows in the crow's nest.
No, it's two on the nose.
Two ravens. I just say to everybody, say, don't make it look obvious that you're looking at them, but those two ravens up there are not what they seem.
Put my hand over my mouth like I'm gonna rub my nose. And I say we probably should hurry.
Alright,
Sounds
so
like a plan.
do we
I
turn
say
him
we just-
invisible and then have the musician play a tons of tunes to cover the sound of him stomping in?
Yeah, that's a good plan, I think.
Good enough.
So do we know this dude's a really bad guy, or are we just following whatever we want to kill him?
We do have
I trust
proof
Mortlock that he's a bad guy.
The brothers hired people to assassinate Mortlock.
The previous leader
Yeah,
of the
Mortlock's
clan of
also
three
a
in the
dick.
area. He's our moral compass for this guy being a bad guy.
I mean, he helped keep us alive, so I trust him.
We're basically trusting Mortlock because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. and we have a
Yeah,
lot of
That's not
incriminating.
true. They're both just evil.
We have a-
This guy was part of the Dead Three.
Well, we didn't say we're not going to kill him after.
He said he would leave the city once Amric was dead, and once we got into the into the Vanthampur Manor.
And
And he was
And
telling the
we-
truth because we had zone of truth, right?
Yep.
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 And we do know we need to deal with Amric and the other brother, well, and the Vanthampurs in general.
That's true. So I'm down.
So
Yep.
we're
Oh,
casting
spell
invisibility.
slots.
Was that what we're doing?
Yep.
All right, so you guys are turning Mortlock invisible.
We should probably tell him not to go anywhere without us. He's probably gonna go invisible and just run straight in.
Yeah,
We
tell him
do
to
that.
follow us in.
If shit hits the windmill, then
That's my inspiration.
by all means start swinging, Mortlock. Until then, perhaps we err on the side of caution.
Don't hit someone till one of us do.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I like this guy.
He's all right in my books.
So now we
Alright.
walk the ship and sing a song.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm gonna be.
Do we want to do anything about the crows, or just leave them be so they could report that Mortlock's alive? And
We should probably just leave him.
Yeah,
We're
screw it.
standing on the top of this crow's nest. We can't really hit them.
I can climb
Oh,
up.
going for
Please
a walk on this lovely
Please
morning.
don't.
Going on this nice looking ship. It's such a
Yeah.
nice ship. What's it called?
The
Did we
low
say
lantern.
the love lantern?
Low
Low
lantern.
The low lantern. I don't got a rhyme for that at the top of my head.
Just the bard that's just narrating our lives beside us.
All right, so as you guys climb the gangway up onto the ship, one of the crows flies off. It's heading northeast.
Probably to the manor.
That would be towards the upper city.
Could
Yes.
be. Could be.
All right. I'll just whisper to whoever's nearby. I think we should probably hurry.
All right.
All right.
So
It's just like
you
a
guys.
tavern, though, isn't it? That's out of
Yep.
a boat.
Yep.
Yeah, so we don't need to be careful waltzing in, I don't think, besides the crow issue.
All right, let's get in there.
All right. So you guys make your way into the common area of this tavern. You guys see that the cabin is full of mismatched wooden furniture. It is currently full of some very eclectic patrons. You see a gruff, cross-eyed Duragar just kind of sitting at the bar. You see a handful of drunken sailors. You guys see some more thuggish types, and a guy that's got glasses, and he looks like he um, spends his time like scraping barnacles off of a ship. He
Oh!
looks very poor and dingy.
Mhm.
And you see a pair of drow also.
Male or female?
One male, one female. You also see the proprietor of the inn. It is a older woman. She's got a crab on her shoulder, and she talks like she's smoked a pack a day since forever. I'm not gonna try to do it, but basically picture Patty and Selma from The Simpsons.
Nice.
I'm going to
Yeah.
talk to her, so you have to do the voice.
She actually calls out to you as you guys enter. Well met. My name's Lara, but folks around here call me the captain. If you're thirsting for a beverage or looking to gamble, you've come to the right place.
Well,
Oh, watch your
Captain-
step, honey. Things can get pretty messy around here.
I'm sure they can.
permission to come aboard, Captain?
Permission granted, sweet stuff.
I nudged Sarah. Like, looks like you got a new girlfriend.
Oh, not another one.
Not another one.
Insight check.
I'm gonna purchase a round of your finest ale.
While he's got them busy, I asked Sarah if he notices where the guy is. Because I don't know if I know what he looks like.
Do I see Amric or anyone giving off magical aura?
There is currently nobody giving off any magical aura, and you do not see Amric, who you've met once before and would recognize. So you jail ordering around. She'd say, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cups of sailor swill coming up.
Oh, and we only need 6. Gerbeck's, I guess he's allowed in here because he's of age. Never mind.
Yeah, none for me, thanks.
How much is the booze gonna be?
2 copper a cup.
I pull out 1 gold piece and slide it across the table and ask her if she's seen Amric.
Yeah, Amric uses the lower deck to run his businesses.
Thanks a lot.
She just gives you a wink.
Take my cup and start heading that way.
Yep.
I
Grabbing
wink
my
back.
ale.
Oh, he winks back.
So am I.
Yeah, ale is generous.
How did you wink at that and not a Kilvius?
It's probably not the worst thing Krush has ever drunk.
Choke-
It is probably the
choke
worst
down
thing
that
I've ever
ale.
drank.
All right.
Guess we head downstairs.
Yeah, I
Correct.
just was not on reveal, so I just was clicking around like an idiot.
You sure you don't
I
want to
pound my
Gerbeck?
swish.
You sure you don't want to sip Gerbeck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Put hair on your tiny gnomish chest.
Yeah, but it looks like paint thinner.
I take a
Tastes
sip.
like it too.
If it tastes bitter,
Wait, but if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck.
Then it's ale. You're right.
As I absolutely murder my cup.
All right, so you guys would descend this set of stairs over yonder. Yep, that's right.
And this is just another part of the bar. Like we could just come down here.
Yep. Seems like people just walk down here.
Alright, I over Sarah to catch up to me and ask him if he recognizes anyone.
do I recognize this obvious guy in the back?
Yep, that is Amric, and he
Mini Amber.
recognizes you too. So he has a little like
Amric.
leather winged creature with a spiky tail perched on his shoulder.
Oh no, is that the one that was spying on us?
No, it was
Doesn't
way
look
bigger,
like
I
it.
think.
Yeah, and we
I have a
talked to
guess at
that
what it
one.
is out of game, but I'm not saying.
How many other people are down here?
That's what
Ugh.
that
Oh,
looks like.
Jesus.
Cool.
He's spiky.
Oh, no.
So Amric he also recognizes you, Sereth, and he says, "Ah, I was wondering when you'd come for your payment."
Of course, as I make my way over. It's good to see you, my friend.
Oh,
What's
please.
this dude?
That looks like a very gruff bartender just hanging out there.
Hmm.
Well,
Position
let's
myself about there.
come have a seat, bring your companions, and we'll discuss your payment.
Excellent. As Logan takes my seat.
Yep, I laid right across the entire coach.
I mean, token wise, only one of you can fit on the couch on the map, but in real life, a few of you could sit on
Are you
it.
guys gonna try and fit on couches like my Uncle Brian does? he, he just squeezes right in. Doesn't care how many people are there.
Yeah.
There's like an inch of space. He just tries to squeeze in.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys can imagine it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Quite the
Um,
interesting companion you have there.
Crucius just gonna hang out next to this guy here.
Cruise is ready to crush the bartender if he does anything.
Yeah, Amric just kind of like scratches the thing behind the ears and it kind of purrs.
Aw.
It's a kitty demon.
Yes,
Is
it
Kilvian
is.
still playing his spoons? I hope the answer is
Yeah.
yes, but
Yes. Well, casually, just in the background.
that's good.
Not at full blaring.
Not at full spooning.
Not a full spoon.
No, I'm just wording some other things to myself.
And so, as you guys all gather around, Amric says, "Well, I've always thought that business is better done when everybody's thirsts are quenched. Why don't I buy a round of wine for us all?"
Insight.
Okay, roll an insight check.
All right. I want to know if he gives any kind of like signal to the bartender to like fuck with the wine in any way.
Okay.
If he's gonna try and poison us
I'll
or
also
something.
be what I'm right there. I'll be keeping an eye on it as it goes forward.
Darp!
All right, Krush, you can also roll it as well.
Oh,
Oh, good. We're all gonna get
Don't
poisoned.
worry. I'm gonna test it anyways.
Don't worry, we rolled nice.
All right, so he snaps his fingers a couple of times, and the bartender gets to pouring glasses out for everybody. He finishes it and says to Krush sitting there, "Would you help me carry these over?"
Yeah, sure, I will.
All right, so he hands a couple of delicate wine glasses to you. He carries a couple over, and you guys just start handing them out. Um, he looks over at the blue tiefling standing on the other side of the ship, clacking spoons together. He's like, "Boss, should I pour one for him too?"
I'm
And
sure he would appreciate it. Yes.
uh, very well then.
Gladly, I will take one.
So he brings you over a glass of wine as well.
Would I be able to silently and stealthily cast detect poison?
Depends on what components it has.
VSM.
Um, so V is verbal, so
Mhm.
silently is out the window. S is somatic, meaning you have to like move your hands or wiggle your fingers in some kind of arcane way. So there goes stealthily.
Or you can just
What
be
if I
blatant about it.
were to wander down here?
I'm just gonna take my wine and go and sit over here, thanks.
Go talk to Kilvius.
No wine for me, please.
You could offer to take Kilvius's wine over to him.
Um,
Why, thank you.
the bartender hands you a glass of wine anyway, Gerbeck, because you'd already poured them all out. So
I
Amric
look at
just
Gerbeck
holds up his
being weird
glass.
about it and take his glass.
Holds his glass up for everybody to kind of toast, and he's like um, to future business.
Future business.
Clickety
Hey, and when
clackety.
everyone's cheersing, I say the verbal component of my spell.
All right.
Hey, 20.
Let's roll a sleight of hand to pass off the somatic component and you
Cheers.
cheersing.
Sleight of hand.
Could be charisma. It's kind of a spoken thing. Deception.
Depends how he's trying
Um,
to use it.
Well,
Or
Yeah.
because it has
format.
somatic components, he's covering up the verbal with the cheer,
the
everybody
cheer.
cheersing.
Do
But
you want to
he's
sleight
got to
of
cover
hand,
up
like
the
quick finger
motions.
movement? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy.
Alright. They don't seem to notice,
Nice.
and uh, you detect poisons. They're at the bar.
Oh.
But they're not in our glasses.
No.
I've
Well,
always
I
wondered this.
drank.
Like, technically, is like alcohol not poison? That's what I've always kind of. I know it. No, I know. I'm not pushing that far, but like that's.
Yep. You detect poison at the bar, but nowhere else.
All right, then I hammer the wine.
I still do not.
I only sip my wine because I
Yeah,
already
Amric
hammered my
sipped his
ale.
too.
I drank mine as well.
I hand mine to Catlin quickly, so it looks like he didn't drink all of his.
Yep. Then I sip on Gerbeck's.
I'll take a hearty sip from mine since I failed that insight super hard. All right. A lovely gesture, Amric. Quite the gentleman as always.
Oh,
Well,
Seraph
I've
would
got a
also,
reputation to uphold.
Seraph
Indeed.
would also have detect magic up still.
Yeah, it's true. But
So I assume you're here about your payment.
yes, that's correct.
All right, and he tosses a purse onto the table between the couches here, and it's all there, I assure you.
Oh, of course, I trust you implicitly as I take the purse. I'll divvy it up to my associates here at a
Right.
later point.
So you guys had agreed on the smuggling in of some of these refugees that he was going to pay you 100 gold.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm trying to remember something correctly here. Did he? Is he the one that ordered to smuggle in two of our companions right here that are supposed to be dead?
Well, they were supposed to be
to-
smuggled in.
But they also had a kill order on them, did they not?
True.
Well,
Sorry,
assumably.
just I'm not sorry. That was just for my sake. I wasn't trying to metagame.
They were part of the list of targets.
Yeah, they were in the Poseidon papers, but I guess we realistically don't know 100% that they're kill lists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
I mean-
everybody
I
else
mean,
is down on the list.
Ron
is
Howard
dead.
voice. They were kill lists.
in our first encounter, people went out of their way to kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But that doesn't necessarily mean that Amric knows you guys by face.
True.
Yeah. Fair
Do
enough.
we want to present him with any of it to ask what the deal is?
I mean, we know he's fucked, so I don't really think we need to.
Fireball!
Alright. Well, whenever you want me to punch him, give me the signal.
I'll say to Amric. So, with that business concluded, do you have any other individuals that need entry into the city. I very much wish to help those down on their luck get inside, where it's much, well, relatively
God.
safer.
It's actually not that bad for that big idiot. We do have Fate Spoons playing.
Yeah, so he has advantage on that check.
Oh,
Doesn't
no.
help him that much. But those of you that know that there's an invisible Mortlock stalking this deck of the ship see some of the floor boards kind of
Bow with his
depressed,
weight.
yeah, bow, leading up behind Amric.
Oh
Nice.
God.
I look down, trying not to make it obvious.
Alright. I wait for
Well-
Sarah to finish his question.
Before we get on to any future business, how about another round as he
I
finishes up his
suppose,
glass
yes.
of wine?
I'll never say no to a free drink.
So he snaps a couple of times,
I
and
pass on this one.
Does he change the way he snaps from last time?
roll. What's a good one? Investigation for recall.
I'll roll that as well if you let me.
Okay. Actually, no. You failed the insight too bad the first time doing
I
this.
fucking don't notice shit. Too
Yeah.
distracted
Grurbeck
by the
was
soft
paying
coach.
attention, but I also don't
Give him
know.
advantage with the fake, the fake spoons.
The rolls have been fire tonight.
I mean, it makes sense with the
Nice.
alcohol
good.
consumption, except for Gerbeck.
All right. So the bartender reaches under the bar and just pours out another bottle of wine and starts pouring glasses.
Before I do yell this time, none for me, thanks.
He puts one of the glasses back away.
Yeah, I've
Um,
also declined my drink. Just
puts
to be
another
sure.
glass away.
I think I
Amric
still
looks to the
have,
two
like,
of
half
you
of
and
mine.
says, "Come on, I'm buying. Don't be rude."
I need to take her easy. I slammed some ale upstairs already. I
That's
want to make it through the
swell.
night.
And
Yeah, I can't imagine your stomach's feeling too well right now.
Yeah, the combination of the one high-end drink and one, drink, isn't sitting so well with me. I will pass on this round. Maybe next one.
I hold up my
Right.
ale, still working on it, but I'll take the wine. But
Okay.
when that wine comes, I'm just gonna keep drinking my ale while holding the wine.
I'll still be working on my
I'm
first glass of wine.
just a touch young to be enjoying wine like this.
All right.
I
So
will
the
take a full
bartender
glass.
pours out.
Crucial take one, but I'm not gonna drink it quite yet.
He pours out the glasses, and since Krush is no longer there, he's like, um, hands out a couple, and then he says, like, "Boss, come help me." So Amric goes to get up, squeeze past you guys. Just,
Oh,
I'll
no.
be a moment, and he steps over here, grabs a few more glasses, brings them back to hand out to you guys, taking one for himself.
Are these ones poisoned?
I don't know.
I might
It's up to
detect
10
poison
minutes.
last.
Did someone bring one over to me?
Does it last the time? Oh
It
yeah.
lasts up to 10 minutes.
All right. These wine glasses definitely are poisoned.
Oh!
I fucking knew it.
Who all took them?
Yes.
Sarah.
Oh, I'm holding it. I didn't say I was drinking it yet.
Mine will work.
I took it, but I'm still working on my first glass, which
Yeah.
isn't poisoned, I assume.
Alright, so how do you tell us?
That's what I'm.
Oh, sorry, guys. I keep forgetting to mute
Get some
myself.
time to start
contemplating.
cooking, I guess.
Is it?
Might
wanna
be
smell
combat
it.
time.
Well, I failed my insight check, so I'm probably just about done my wine glass at this point. So
Oh, I'm gonna say
you'll see me. I'm starting to like raise the second one up to my mouth.
hold on a second. Since we're all drinking together, there's this El Torellian custom where we all switch our drinks around and shuffle them. And we drink to ensure our friendship.
Roll a
believe I've heard of
deception check.
Can I assist him with that?
I
Inconceivable.
heard of that too. And start
Sure, I guess.
All right.
Oh my god.
Buddy.
You crit on that.
Well, he's gonna insight that, and you don't say. Interesting custom. Well, I'll certainly partake in that. And he goes to reach over for Surzex, but you don't have one, so I guess I'll forego some wine this time.
I got a
As
spare
he
one.
hands. Oh, excellent.
Would I
I
be
have
able to
my
pick
wine
up on
glass.
my brother's bullshit?
Please, God.
Well, being from there, you know that that's not a thing.
Okay, so I'm sus right now.
Jail sus.
Yep. No.
Surzex.
I had him my glass of wine while telling him, "All right, I gotta pound this fucking swill," while holding up my ale from upstairs.
Oh no, I insist. Don't drink that. That's awful stuff.
No, you got
Somebody
wine,
will
I got
pass
my
one to you.
I'll pass him my second one. That is probably the poisoned one.
I will pass mine over to Sareth.
Oh, thank you.
I'll trade mine with Sareth right after that. Well, hard eye contact with.
And Gerbeck does nothing. He doesn't have one.
I got Sareth's poisoned one in one hand, my ale
This
in
is a
the
fun
other.
game. I like it. We should do this every time.
What is? I got a dainty wine glass and a fucking big ale jug.
Sure. It's like
All right. Well,
just
do we do a toast?
certainly. He raises his glass and
As we go to clink glasses, I bring them both in and squish the wine glass with the hearty ale one, accidentally wrecking.
Wait, like what? You wouldn't know about this tradition.
I don't want
Makes
the wine
no
at all.
sense.
It's not even the poison. I just don't want more fucking drink.
He just smashed one.
okay. So as you bring your glasses up to cheers, you crush the glass in your hand,
Oh
and
my!
wine spills all over the table and onto Amric's lap as he shoots up. Um, oh, these are Cormyrean leather boots. How
Let
dare
me-
you?
Let me get that for you, Amric. I'll cast prestidigitation on his boots.
Ah, well, that is a very handy trick you have. I don't know how I would have got the stains out of those.
Yes, it does come quite in handy. As does this. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade.
Oh
We're
shit!
just gonna fucking do it.
If you don't know how you're gonna get the wine stains out, imagine how you're gonna get blood stains out.
And I'm
All
gonna
right.
attack with a 14.
Everybody roll initiative.
Clear the tracker.
Yep, for once.
Nice.
Ah yes, last again.
Yep.
Had a Gerbeck.
Nice. I rolled
Had a
high.
crouch.
Probably because I'm literally in his way.
The turtle goes last every single time, and he's
Mm.
okay with that.
I don't
Oh, I
know.
need to mark off that spell.
Thug rolled a 1.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's gonna go last. All right, Sareth, managed to roll first, so that's awesome. You can just go ahead and Shadow Blade him.
All
Uh,
right.
you're not going to get any advantage on this because he was totally expecting a fight
Oh
from the
yeah, for
moment
sure.
people from his kill list made it into his bar.
Yep, figured as much.
Oh, did you roll for Dink?
I'm rolling. He's
That's not bad. Do you want me to use the 14 or do you want me to roll again?
no, the 14 is what we'll take there. Um, and that does not hit Amric's AC as he knew trouble was coming, and as he shot up and the uh, onto his feet, he seems very lithe and light on his feet as he manages to nimbly jump back onto the couch. As he does so, the spined creature on his shoulder takes flight and is now up in the air. Um, I guess near the top of the next or the top floor here. Um,
I'll just
yeah,
not well, I won't shout it at him, but I'll just say aloud. We know everything, you son of a bitch. We know that you've been bringing people from Elturel, innocents, murdering them in cold blood.
Yes.
well, I'd never get my hands dirty with that. I don't do the murdering. Um,
You
as
sanctioned it.
as he says that, the flying creature is going to lash out with its tail, and spines from its tail actually shoot out uh, at Sereth and Surzex. Uh,
Jesus. Oh,
um,
you said Sarah first.
yep,
Oh,
I did.
son of a bitch, Mitch.
Hey, I get crit like every fight, so fuck you.
So that's 13 damage.
To me.
Yep.
14 misses
And
me.
14 doesn't hit. The spike hits you, but doesn't pierce your armor.
All right. That hurt.
Um, sorry, I gotta track down.
Is Mortlock on the tracker?
He is. He is invisible.
Oh, okay.
Invisible on the tracker
Just-
as well.
Just
Yep.
making sure.
Yeah, it's actually how it shows up.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
he's probably on the GM.
I didn't know
with
that
me.
was a. I didn't know that was a feat.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Jail, you're up.
All right. Since we've got this guy pretty surrounded, I'd say I'm gonna go over to this guy. It's just me and you, pops. And I'm gonna do this new technique I dreamt of last night in Sarah's Manor and put my shield on my back before attacking.
Is this guy actually bad?
Oh, he helped
He is
poison
now.
us.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I forgot about the poison.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
I thought this guy was
Oh,
just
yeah,
fucking
I just
standing
sweeping the
there.
wine
That
glass.
was-
I forgot about that.
16 hits. Roll for damage.
You guys think I should smite him?
Nah.
Oh no.
So two-handing this longsword. I guess you rolled the same thing. So, you dash over, stowing your massive shield on your back, drawing your longsword in two hands. But this thug was ready for trouble, and he somewhat deflects the blow, and it turns your sword, but you still graze the side of his arm and draw blood.
Interesting.
as you're doing that, you see behind you. Well, actually, you hear a whoosh. The rest of you see Mortlock materialize out of thin air, his great club already swinging.
Nice.
Yes.
Get him, buddy.
And he is going to crank his brother.
Oh baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that hurts. For 15. So this great club smacks into the side of Amric as he's leapt up onto the couch, and you guys hear the meaty impact as it hits, and Mortlock winds up and goes for another swing,
Smart
Yeah,
one.
get him, buddy.
and hits him again.
Oh,
Mark.
Mortlock's fucking smashing.
Uh,
Killed him.
you see the poise that Amric had as he like playfully shot back your banter about like not murdering them. Uh, his expression just changes as Mortlock materializes there and crushes him. He is panicking. Um, yeah, he is reaches into his cloak and pulls out a device that it's round and has a little kind of mechanism on the top of it as a little nub, and he hurls it onto the ground between the couches. I want. Oh no,
Just
no
threw a
saving
goddamn
throw.
How
grenade.
tall are these coaches?
Let's see. Oops. So he throws it, and it is going to release an acrid smoke that heavily obscures a 10-foot radius. So you guys are all plunged into this choking, coughing cloud of noxious gas as he threw a smoke bomb.
Oh dear.
I thought it was gonna be a grenade and say, well, I'm at least small enough to hide behind the coach, right?
Oh, I'll have to. Yeah.
I have trouble getting out of that though.
Um, yeah,
Harry's got his ways.
he's
I
gonna
mean,
have trouble.
initially because I never seen him to begin with.
All right. That is going to be his turn. Surzex, you're up, but you're currently blinded.
Well, I apologize, friends, but I'm gonna swing with my disadvantage.
Yes.
He blinds as well, or he can see through this.
We don't know.
You don't know.
Probably don't know that.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Unfortunate.
Went with the big dick swing.
Yep.
14 does not hit. As the smoke bomb goes off, this cloud of smoke is burns your eyes as they start to tear up, and you just swing where you last thought Amric to be, and you just hear your scythe rip into fabric of the couch.
Rip.
Kilvius. So you see at the other end of the bar just a heavy black cloud of smoke hanging in the area.
I am gonna run up to it and cast Prestidigitation to clear the smoke.
Right. You can clear like one square of smoke.
I want to clear this one.
Okay.
All right. So we'll just.
And can I ready an action?
Prestidigitation would be your action.
But at the okay, yeah, never mind. And then I'm gonna bonus action give. I wouldn't be able to see Crush, would I?
You wouldn't be able to see him, no, but you could reach into the smoke and try to help him out. I
All
guess
right.
for inspiration, you might have to see them. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll reach
Yeah.
over to Jail and give him bardic inspiration. I'll give him a note.
All right.
You want to click those again?
All right. Octavius.
Well, let's just go straight for the attempt of restraining strike. Goldberg spear where I thought he was.
All right.
Spear!
That one.
All right. So you dive across from your couch to his, and he kind of you
Jesus
just like
fuck.
you just hit the couch and like knock it over, and so you end up like rolling over on the back of the couch.
Alright.
Um.
I guess while I'm rolling, I'll throw another two-handed strike out. Wait, no, I don't have a second punch yet. do
Yeah.
I?
No, that's level 5.
Yeah, that's only for level 4. Right. Yeah, that's everything.
All right. Gerbeck.
All right. Well, Gerbeck, worried about what's to come with not being able to see, runs over here, and then yells to Jail, "What'd that guy do?" And then I immediately throw a rock at him without even questioning it. Not at Jail. At the at the
At the
guy.
thug.
Whips a rock at fucking Jail.
All right. 15 hits. Roll for damage. 5 damage. All right. So he's kind of locked sword to sword with Jail, and you just like beat him in the side of the head with a rock. And he is going to
Fucking
turn your way, see you, just swear, and keep fighting Jail. I said sword, but he's got a mace. And he rolls a 20 to hit
It hits.
for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Whack.
All right. You guys also hear, or as he hits you with the mace, he also puts the fingers of his other hand in his mouth and lets out a shrill whistle.
Oh boy.
Krush, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like kind of like flailing wildly in the smoke a little bit, but as I do, every kind of swipe I kind of give accidentally like pushes more and more of the smoke away, and then I kind of like stumble over here, and I'm going to cast Gust of Wind towards where I last saw the guy, but and just kind of like just be pushing the wind away, and then all of a sudden just this blast of wind just shoots out from my hands and hopefully
Just shits his
disperses.
pants while
All
waving
right.
around.
So, how wide is it?
It's just a line. It's like a 60-foot line.
Yeah, and I guess just as wide as your thing is.
Yeah,
I guess
it's like I
5
think it's
feet
60
wide.
by 5 or something like that.
Okay, and you kind of just aiming it in this direction.
Yeah. Well, at kind of where he was standing. Yes. Yeah.
All right. That
You're at the corner. I think is what's going on.
yeah, I'm just seeing how wide it is because it would be corner to corner, right?
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, some people are gonna get caught by it probably.
Um, yeah, I would
But
say.
hopefully people can see.
Let's
Thinking with
see.
all the people there that pushed.
I guess, yeah, you'd Surzex and Mortlock are definitely going to get hit.
Yeah.
All right, so they're each going to have to make strength saving throws. Mortlock somehow fails. His brother fails,
Pussies.
and Surzex passes. All right, so your gust of wind blows all of the acrid smoke out of the air, and also does it knocks them back how many feet?
15 feet.
15 feet.
But
Um,
they might just be bumping into each other. I don't know.
yeah, so they just like are pushed up against the back wall of the ship. Um,
And I like looking at my hands like, and just kind of forcing them forward as I'm not really sure how it's happening. But
just
wind
as
blow
surprised
them
as everybody else.
Did the wind blow them up?
That's new.
Yeah, well,
Um,
it's real new.
I think it just missed this thing.
It is 10 feet wide, not 5.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what it
okay.
says
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
60 feet long,
Okay.
10 feet wide.
well,
Then
shit.
everybody gets hit.
Lol.
Sorry, guys.
Strength save.
Devil.
All good for
Um,
me.
I've
I get
got to
thrown
fix
around
this
too.
thing's sheet because he definitely does not have 1,100 strength.
He just punches you. Can you imagine if he rolled a
Fuck this
strength damage
motherfucker.
roll?
12, so
He
he
probably
fails as
has 0
well, I
strength.
believe.
So you just get blown out a window and gone.
All right, you're pushed back. You're pushed back. No, you're not that big.
Enlarged him.
All right. Yeah, so everybody's kind of taken a tumble through the wind tunnel here, except Octavius and Surzex managed to brace themselves. Sereth, you're up.
All right, the smoke is gone now.
Yes, the smoke is all pushed to the back wall and is dissipated.
I forgot about this on my first roll, so we'll just ignore it. But is this area in dim light or darkness? I'm assuming it's not darkness though.
Uh, no, it would be the room's lit by candles. Um, I guess there would be places of dim light in the corners of the ship, but for the most part, it's bright light.
All right. All right. Where he is, he'd be in bright light.
Because the wind
Um,
also extinguishes all candles.
Now he's in darkness or dim light at least, because the behind him at the bar there'd still be candles lit.
All right. Well, that actually worked or affects the spell. So I'm gonna chuck the sword at him, and if he's in dim light or darkness, I have advantage.
All right, you have advantage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, almost like we planned it, but we didn't.
It's only a 15.
Unfortunately, 15 does not hit, as even tumbling through the air and being pushed up against the wall, he manages to keep his head about him. He sees this shadowy, shimmering blade coming at him and manages to duck. It strikes the wood just above where his head once was.
All right. Bonus action, I will reconjure the sword in my hand
Okay.
and continue basically like
Fucking badass.
cursing him out for being a piece of shit.
All right. With that, the little uh, spined devil is going to fly up into Crucia's face using all of its movement to get there. Whoops, not right underneath you. And
Pick
it
him up for a Batista bomb.
is going to try and poke you with its little fork.
Go
Oh,
I,
fork
I
yourself.
wouldn't laugh. It has 1,000 strength.
Fork you.
That doesn't hit, so he's going to try and bite you.
God,
That
he
also doesn't
actively
hit.
tried to eat him with the fork.
All right, so he just bites onto your shell and like
Hey.
chips a tooth.
Get off! Stop that!
All right, jail.
All right, I'll keep beating this helpless old man. Shit.
That does not hit as he catches your longsword blade on the haft of his mace.
You have inspiration.
I don't think a +4 would even make me hit.
Pretty sure his inspiration's a d6.
I mean, I would use it. It's just chances are I'd still miss because my rolls suck so bad.
Yeah.
But I will give Gerbeck and Kilvius advantage on this old man.
So I just realized the point of order here. I don't know if you just want to keep going with it as it is. I just reread my spell. They only get knocked back at the start of their turn. I don't know if that's going to change anything, but
Oh, well,
Like,
yeah, too late.
sorry about that.
that's it for me.
Do they have to like make the saving throw or be pushed more every turn?
At the start of anytime they start their turn in the space where I'm aiming my gust of.
Ah, okay. Well, then the little guy might not have made it there, but we'll play it like that for now.
Yeah.
Mortlock is, I guess, having to make a strength saving throw or be pushed even farther.
Stuck helping his brother there.
Oh,
As he gets kind of pushed that way against the back wall of the ship as well. As he does so, he's going to try and use the momentum to smack his brother with his great club.
Yeah, he does.
He has like a hate advantage on his brother.
He's just
All right.
beating the shit out of his brother with this big club, and we're all doing nothing to help.
So
we're gonna have
Got
a
a
whole
wind
new
machine
paladin
in the
added with
background
Oath
for
of Vengeance.
ambience, and that's it.
so as he kind of just like tumbles through the air, he just brings his great club with him, smacking his brother in the face. As you see, it breaks his nose and blood starts to pour down his face. Morlock's like, "You thought you could hire people to kill me?" And he just bellows, and this was definitely heard by everybody in the ship as he takes another swing.
Just fucking beat him.
Jesus Christ, he hit him again.
All right, and this one he brings lower, and it crunches ribs. As Amric starts to gasp.
maybe we should all just back away and let him beat the shit out of him.
I mean, at this point, basically.
I'm kind of glad we didn't try to fight Mortlock.
Amric, at this point, drops his daggers, and he is going to try and make a strength saving throw. Think he passes? What's your spell save DC? Krush.
14.
All right, so he passes. He is going to disengage, try and scramble away from his brother over the couch. But he dropped his weapons. He's like, please, mercy. Sir Zex, it's your turn.
I look over to Mortlock and I say, "Mercy?"
Mortlock gives you a thumbs down.
Captain Sano, show no mercy, and then I swing at him.
All right, roll for. Oh, I guess before you do that, strength saving throw to see if
All
you
right.
don't get pushed back further. All right,
Oh.
yeah.
And I fucked up my swing.
The
That was
wind blows
bad.
So the
scythe
wind blows your
trajectory.
scythe off center.
Yep.
All right, Kilvius, you're up.
I'm gonna cast sleep on this guy and his pet bird.
All right. So sleep is 20-foot cube. So where are you centering that?
Can I not pick who's in it, or is it just the cube?
You can pick where the cube is. So anybody in that cube is affected.
Oh, then no. Then I do not want to do this. So I'm just gonna back off and cast Bane.
All right, Bane on Amric.
Amric, his bird, and the bartender.
All right, so they all got to make charisma saving throws. He fails. He maybe passes. What's your spell save DC?
It's 14, yeah.
All right, and the thug fails. So they're Amric and the thug are under the effects of Bane.
Yes.
All right, Octavius, you're up. Strength saving throw. Oh yeah, you're not pushed back.
Going to octopus beat his ass.
Oh my
You gotta
god.
unclick the restraining strike from everything. That only
Oh,
applies
right.
to your grapple after you hit with the restraining strike.
Okay. That shouldn't matter for the hit, though.
Nope, shouldn't
No
matter for the
mercy.
damage. All
Oh,
right. So yeah, you run through the wind, interlacing your fingers to make one big fist. As you bring it down on the crown of his head, you see the lights go out from his eyes forever.
Jesus. Gave him
Crown
super
of
brain
King.
damage.
Crown of King jump off the couch like the top turnbuckle.
Oh yeah, you've definitely vaulted that couch. Wind blowing your tentacles all around you.
Boom, bitch.
God, this man is broken in half.
Fuck God!
Somebody stop the damn match.
Sorry. Well, that's my turn.
All right, Gerbeck.
I throw a rock.
All right, it was working. Why not? Why change a good thing? 19 hits,
Yeah, that
9
was-
damage.
Donk.
All right. So as you hit the thug, and he sees Amric going down, and more thugs are clambering down the stairs at his whistle from last turn. But you see this one hold up his hands and just say, "Hey, you just killed who's paying me. I don't want to die."
A wise decision.
Better call off the thugs.
Yeah, so these guys are clambering down the stairs.
Speed ran this one.
Um, but yeah, they see that the state of things, and they just kind of like keep their hands off their weapons and kind of hold them out, and they're like, "Okay, what's going on down here? Let's all be calm."
um, our business is with your leader, not with you.
Um, yeah, and he seems to be in no state to doing business any longer, so let's just leave things be.
I must go. My planet needs.
Um,
I suggest you guys
but
go
he
back upstairs.
he like kind of points over Jail's shoulder, and he's like, "I don't think that thing's gonna stop." And he just kind of backs up. Krush, it's your
Oh, I thought it
turn.
was a little
Or
dragon. Fuck.
I think he
little
meant
fucking
Crouch.
Yeah.
Crush.
Well,
kill,
actually,
destroy,
I can't.
swag.
I'm like holding my hands out. I'm like, I don't know how to turn it off, and I'm just gonna. I'm gonna walk over here and just walk up next to Kilvius and just like, sorry, and just shoot it away so I'm not hitting anybody else on our team, and just basically blast those guys into a wall.
all right, so as you walk around, you're just holding your hands out, and gusts of wind are like blowing like cushions off of couches and knocking over stools and pushing liquor bottles off of the shelves behind the bar until you finally like get it steady just into one wall off to not hit
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. All right, Sarith.
All right, so the thugs were like, the little fucking devil thing isn't gonna quit.
Yeah.
All right. I shall walk over to here and go for the stab with Shadow Blade. Is
All
it
right.
dim light at all for over there?
Yeah, the whole area that was gusted is going to be in dim light because the only lit candles, well, even now, I think Krush just managed to plunge this entire thing into darkness, basically.
Accidentally. A good one,
Perfect.
Crush.
All right. Nat 20.
All
He
right.
fucking did it.
You done it.
Oh my god!
uh,
Perfect roll.
yeah,
That
so
guy.
you
That guy's not even gonna respond. Like respawn back in the nine hells. That guy's just obliterated.
He
What
did.
in the goddamn fuck?
To the shadow room.
all right, so as your shadow blade touches this thing, it just dematerializes into shadow that fades away.
I think I got him.
I think
I'm
so.
kind of like in an actual like rapier fighting stance, which I don't know, anyone kind of
Yeah,
equipped
so
with
you
that
just
would
like
know.
made a perfect lunge and thrust at this thing,
The
and as
1%
the
during
tip of the shadow
explosion.
blade poked it, it just turned into like smoke and disappeared.
I give him a thumbs
All
up.
right.
Was it similar smoke to what I seen the other day, Sarith?
What? Well, with the danger gun, I guess gone, I'll dismiss the shadow blade. Be like, well,
Um, all right. So the thugs, they're just like, all right, if you let us go, we're just gonna leave the bar. Never talk about this.
that would be probably the wisest decision.
All right. So this one just like vaults the back bar, and they all run upstairs.
Can I search this bar for that poison?
I'm gonna
Uh,
search the bar for the till.
all right. So you do find uh, the poison behind the bar. Um, there is just a small bottle, a little green glass bottle, kind of nestled in between some of the glasses down there. but
Nice.
to your detect poison sense, you know exactly where it is.
I snatch it.
All right. Kilvius, roll a investigation check.
No tell here, boys.
Yeah, you don't manage to find anything.
That's good. I don't have to stop you from trying to rob people again.
So,
He's dead. It's not robbing.
The bar's not
Mortlock
his
gets up
business.
At
from
this point,
where
it's
he
really
was at the back of the ship. He looks down at Amric's lifeless body and spits a loogie right on him.
well done.
Look who's smarter now, hey Mortlock?
I go up to
I haven't met many people that can outsmart Great Club.
Takes quite a lot of effort to do so.
I go up to the body, and then I say to Mortlock, "Do you mind if I search for any papers?"
He just shrugs. He's like, I just wanted him dead.
All right,
That worked pretty good, hey,
search 'em for
Mortlock?
papers while they're
I'd
talking.
say.
All right, and you do find some on his body, along with a shit ton of knives.
Is it like a comical amount of knives? Like I look in every pocket and somehow find more knives?
Yeah. Have you
Nice.
ever seen that old like animation Sinbad? It's like a movie about a pirate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know
There's
what you're
that
talking
one scene where like a crewmate is going into a party and they don't allow weapons. So he's just like taking out weapons continuously. And then they leave the party and that guy's still outside taking out weapons. And then he just grabs them in like an armful and runs away as they leave the party.
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
just there's a pile of knives on the floor now that is growing steadily bigger.
Where did
Uh
you put them all?
Anyway, you find the following.
Let it deter.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Um,
Me can't read.
Amric, thank you for the most recent targets. I will pass them along to Flennis immediately so that he can send out his teams and begin surveillance. He did request that, if possible, you include more information on those currently associating with them, as those relationships often make tracking them down easier, given the general chaos of their current circumstances. There will be no need for you to send any of your agents to the bathhouse. Not only do I have things well in hand here, but you know as well as I do that Mother had good reason for keeping your operations separate from those of our allies. Mortlock. Uh, then you also find, whoops, Amric. I completely concur with your last. I recommend using the imp who brought this letter to you to send word to Vaz to proceed. He'll be able to slip into the frolicking nymph quietly and invisibly. Deliver the missive undetected, and then return to me at the manor with none the wiser. Thrustwell. Thirstwell, not Thrustwell.
Frolicking Nymph, that's the
You also
bathhouse,
see.
right?
Hmm?
That's the bathhouse, right?
Yes, that was
Okay.
the name of the bathhouse. Amric, on your advice, I have removed the Elturellian puzzle box from the family vault where Mother has secured it. I have no idea how angry she might be if she found out, but I am utterly fascinated by it. I am certain there are secrets of Zariel locked within it that will perhaps unlock power, the sort of power you and I have often dreamed of. Unfortunately, I have had no luck in determining how to open the thrice damned thing, but I will keep you informed of any progress I make. Thirstwell.
Thrustwell.
Yeah, Thrustwell.
All I can say is that, man, we're so lucky that everyone just corresponds through notes and they just keep them on their bodies at all times?
Yeah, it's really convenient
Extremely
for the
lucky.
overall
Extremely
narrative.
lucky.
And I look at the
Almost
camera
as
while
if there's
saying
no
that.
other way for background
Yeah,
information to be passed to the characters themselves.
Well, do we
absolutely.
cut
I
off our
agree.
evidence that we've killed Amric? Do we take our evidence that we've killed Amric so that we can get into the manor?
Well, that depends on Mortlock. How do you feel about
Yes.
gaining us access to your family home, or would you prefer to disappear at this point?
Question: what exactly are we trying to do at this point?
Kill
Cut
Thirstwell.
the head off of the snake was what I would assume.
We have to kill the mother.
If you
Or-
guys recall back a few sessions ago when you last reported to Zaj and Liara, they both instructed you to just keep pulling this thread.
Okay.
Yeah, so the plan step 1 is to kill Thirstwell. Step 2, question mark. We'll find a note that tells us step 2.
Mortlock want this brother dead too, or just this other one? Just
Well, they
Amric.
both tried to kill him, so
Yeah, he
Well,
wanted
this one's the
both
one that
dead.
basically gave the orders.
Amric
Yeah.
did this to me, and he points to his scarred, burned face.
I
I
think
wanted
it
him
makes you
dead.
look distinguished.
For the first time you've ever seen, he tries to crack a smile, and his burnt cheek muscles on the one side just tighten and make it like a very rictus grin. It. This is why babies cry.
uh, I just hold myself together and continue smiling at him.
So, now that we've read all the notes, I look at the comically large pile of daggers, open my satchel, and just start dropping them in.
All right.
Alright.
Holding.
You've got I'm gonna say you've got 14 daggers.
Nice.
It's almost as good as 16 riddles.
So we just killed Amric, and Thirstwell's all that's left.
And the
Thirstwell
mother,
and
probably.
possibly the
And
mother.
the mother.
Yeah.
So, Mortlock, you coming to help us with Thirstwell, or you just getting us in and leaving?
They're going to expect me. They have spies, as you read in the note. I think my best course of action is to disappear.
We could make you invisible again.
I think they might expect that.
Actually disappear. I'm gonna get out of the city.
I mean,
I'm gonna like slowly kind of sidle up next to Jail, and I'll be like, "Oh," just kind of whisper over to him as quietly as I can. Just a reminder, he is also one of the people that called out for a hit on your people. I don't know if is it fair to let him go? He's done some
Well,
bad
he
stuff.
was pretty honest with actually
Well,
finally returning a new
I'm
lead.
just kind of whispering to Jail, but yeah.
Yes. I believe he's being manipulated by much more intelligent people.
Okay.
And everyone deserves a second chance, right, Krush?
Well, okay. I just kind of back off and point at a bottle of wine and like wait for Jail to tell me which one would actually be good to drink.
That was how Krush became an alcoholic.
I point out one of the non-poisonous ones,
Okay.
which are probably all of them that are left.
We should probably look at leaving, given the graven demons that I'm assuming I was told about, but maybe not.
Yes. But we should also check the lowest level of this deck, obviously, right, guys?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Certainly.
100%.
I'll collect whatever kind of proof we would need of Amric's death from the body, whether that be like a hand, a head, or whatever.
We gonna throw this guy
Prestidigitation
overboard?
it so it doesn't bleed all over me.
You can take his signet ring finger along with the ring itself.
Yeah, because that's what
I'll
they
find some
wanted to
bar rags to
warlock,
wrap
right?
it in.
All right. Who was searching the rest of this deck of the ship?
Me and Catelyn are walking down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm going with them down there.
All right.
I guess I can search it if no one else is.
So you guys descend to the lowest deck, and you see that the floor here is like soggy, as there's a few leaks are sprung in the ship. So the floor is bowed in places where permanent puddles are forming. It smells of vomit and urine. You see that there's alcoves here, and there's current sleeping drunks from last night are pushed into these beds.
Is there any significant leaks near the stairs?
Um, they're more so like on the sides, like here.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I meant like in this area, this room, so I don't have to
Uh,
walk down all the way to the bow.
yeah, there's some leaks here. Yep.
I mend one.
All right. The wood kind of just like reforms, and there's no longer a leak.
And then I leave the other leaks and we leave.
I want
So-
to check this door.
Oh, that's a door?
Ah,
All right.
quite the sharp eyes you
I
have.
thought that was a wall, but it makes sense that it's a door.
You attempt the door, and you notice that the handle is so rusted you can't even turn it, and yeah, it's stuck fast.
Are the hinges on this side?
Um, you could pull it open. Yeah.
I want to use my pry bar to help pry it open.
All right. Make an athletics check with advantage.
You can do it, Octavius.
All right.
Uh,
So you get the pry
Alright.
bar in the door, and you're heaving on it, and
I'm
it's
sinking the
just
ship.
making an the most awful grating sound of metal on metal as you bust the um, rusted um, door mechanism. Uh, you hear some of the drunks mutter, "Keep it down over there, trying to sleep."
So we got in?
Yep.
Oh man.
And you guys see a similarly like soaked um, guest cabin um, that doesn't seem to have been occupied in some while. The blankets are growing mold on them at this point from the
Oh,
mold, like the wet environment here.
can we search this desk?
Um, you could, but there's nothing in it.
Alright,
What
let's
is
get
this?
the hell out of here.
Yeah,
End table
Like
I
a
probably.
leave as
bedside
soon as I
table.
see it's
Does
an
it have a-
old bed.
All right, Kilvius, you were checking out this floor.
Yeah.
All right, so you kind of give it a once over, and you see that despite everything else that Crucia's gusts of wind kind of pushed around, uh, there's some papers that had been pushed off a table over here.
I'm gonna go gather them up.
All right, so you gather them up and look them over, and one is a bundle of scrolls that have a bunch of different family crests printed on it. Yeah, and above the crests are names. Um, if you want to study it closer, I'd ask for a history check.
Yeah, I want to look them over. I
You have
Yep,
no idea
crest.
what any of these shield symbols are.
Pretty pictures.
Look, guys, crayons. Yeah, I guess I will bring them over to the rest of the boys and look, boys, pretty pictures.
Is there a drawer on this end table?
No, it's just a table.
Oh, okay, then I'm out of here.
I'll take a look at the crest, see if anything jumps out to me.
Yeah, if he brings them near me, I'll
Uh,
take a look too.
I'll
Right.
bend down so Gerbic can have a look too.
Let's fucking
Okay,
squat beside the small gnome.
The two of you
Basically.
roll history.
Derp.
All right. Gerbeck, you see that these are all Elturellian family names. In fact, growing up in the area, you recognize some of these as being historical hell riders.
I look at the people standing right beside me that are still literal hell riders, and pass them the paper and say, these are historical hell riders insignias that he
All right.
found in the pile of papers over there. Is there
So
anything
the
else, or
two of
just
you,
the pictures? Like just the insignias with their names?
it's these old vellum scrolls. Just have the like the family crest drawn on it, and their names written above it.
Ah.
When you pass it over to jail in Surzex, you guys recognize the seal of the High Overseer of Elturel on these scrolls. These are not just copies; these are the actual armorial scrolls of Eltergard.
Oh my god. How did they get a hold of these?
What are they?
How indeed.
These are original copies of whatever the voice in my head just said.
What's that
Yep.
actually mean?
These are like the original names of the original Hell Riders.
Ah.
That's what they're called.
The Rick rules of Eltegard.
So assumably
Gonna give
someone
you up.
someone from Eltegard that was pretty high up would only have access to these?
Yes.
Or like yeah. So either they stole them from them or they're working with someone from Eltegard. And my guess would be on the latter.
Yep. That's what I think too.
So, also in among these old scrolls are new sheets of paper that have been scribbled on. You recognize the hand now, seeing enough notes from Amric. Um, he seems to be tracing family trees.
What could he be looking for?
Maybe that's why the relatives are
Descendants?
relevant, because he's looking for all the descendants of.
That could very well be true. The relation in those notes we found earlier could be the link between them and a former or current Hell Rider.
Would I be able to put together um, the fact that I know that the Hell Riders went into hell, and do we know that do we know if these fiends are devils, or what do we know about them?
Um,
We know they're
you could,
fiends. That's about it, right?
yeah, you could roll Arcana to see if you actually know the classification and variation on these things.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
Crew's just pulling out some eldritch like knowledge here.
Respectable.
Yeah, these are definitely fiends. They're of the taxonomy of the spined devil.
And they here's the weird thing. So the Hell Riders went into hell, right?
Yes.
That's possibly where they got the name.
Um, these guys have been working with devil.
I'm following you.
So what if they are being hired by devils to get revenge on the Hell Rider?
They're being targeted specifically by these extraplanar beings.
Yeah, because they would fuck shit up in hell, and they're like, oh, I don't like that. So now they're trying to, I don't know.
And many of
That's
the
what you guys
letters
are on.
reference Zerial as the being that they're all worshipping or following.
True.
Would
Can we
anyone
do it?
know anything about Zerial?
Can we perform a history check on Zariel?
Yeah, sure. Let me know. Do a history check.
I'll roll one too, I suppose.
Gerbeck wouldn't know.
Oh,
God!
No
I
more
mean, leave it up to
background
Colton to
than I
whether or
do.
not I can actually roll that.
Actually, I'm gonna leave this up to Sir Zex and Jail.
Okay. Yeah.
But actually, Jail, I'll give you advantage. Sir Zex already rolled with advantage. All right, all right. The two of you recall your early Hell Rider training and the lore, and it was said that the Archangel Zariel led the cavalry charge of the Hell Riders. She opened the planar portal into hell.
And we don't know. Nobody really knows what came of that, right? Like how that
Right.
ended.
It's like so long ago it's kind of faded into mythical status. Like Hell Riders will say that yeah, this definitely happened. This is a true story, where a lot of other people will say that it's, fanciful stories.
And what was the? There was no general belief on what happened to Zerial.
The Hell Riders themselves, some of them came back. There's devastating losses, but they don't they don't say of what happened to Zariel.
Ah, I know all about the Hell Rider shit. It's just I don't know what my character knows and what is like just in books and stuff.
Oh
So I don't know what I can actually say.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, what I just told you is what is general knowledge.
Okay. So I would tell this to my group that Zerial led the Hell Riders into hell, and I guess she's there. Or somehow giving orders.
Wow.
Yes, indeed, Kerbeck.
Wow, indeed. Wow.
Oh, let's get the hell off this ship.
Yeah, before
Uh,
them demons come.
Unintended.
Let's get the Avernus out of here.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da-da.
All right, you guys head back up, and the captain kind of gives you a look and says, "I'll be expecting somebody to pay for those damages down there."
What
I'll
damages?
slap 3 gold on the counter.
You already got my 1 gold. I'm out of here.
Oh, he
Will that cover it?
tried to poison us.
She
so-
bites one of the gold. Yeah, that'll do. It was just some shoddy wine glasses.
Well, see you later, Captain.
Well, I'll toss her another silver. You never saw any of us.
Ah, I'm blind.
Perfect.
Pretty impressive how you're doing that from the deck below, Sareth.
Yeah, I'm gonna insert
See you later.
that.
I'm using Mage Hand. It's fine.
And Mortlock's just taking off, right?
Yeah, Mortlock kind of just went his own separate way here. As you guys come back onto the main deck here, you see the second raven flies away.
I'll be like, Gerbeck, see if you can hit that raven.
How far away is it from me?
Well, the crow's nest itself is how far up? It's about 30 feet up, and this thing is flying like at an angle up as well. So
It's
I'd say
in-
it's about 45 feet up at this point.
All right.
Test out that arm of yours.
I'll fire an Eldritch Blast at it as well.
Well, the magic stone
Okay.
didn't hit.
15. Let's see. That hits.
Cause Oh wait, that didn't add my bonus. That's weird.
All right.
That-
So this raven just like thuds out of the ground on the deck, or on the dock, rather.
Over the sky onto the dock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as it was kind of like flying in this direction, and you blasted it with your Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And yeah, so it just plops onto the deck, and then it turns into the form of an imp.
Alright.
Now it's
Lucky
it
ticks
fell from the
my-
sky. Now it's a gimp.
Ticks off my Dark One's blessing. I'll take it.
Scuttle down the side of the ship so I can get it quick.
It's one less messenger we have to
You're just
worry about.
grabbing the imp.
Should
Is it
probably throw that
alive,
in the
dead?
water.
It's dead.
We'll get
Oh, okay.
Baldur's Corona.
Does it have
Alright.
anything on it?
Nope.
Damn.
Does it have shit?
Rip its loincloth off to make sure.
He's
We
got a
fish.
Wearing a
contract.
loincloth. He's got a contract.
Yeah, well, if you would have kept him alive, maybe you could make a deal with the devil, but nope, dead.
Suck to suck, I guess.
Well, time to throw his ass in the water then.
Yep. Toss him in.
Loosh.
Kick him in.
All right, so as you guys are like giving this imp a sea burial, a cloaked figure is headed their way down the dock, towards you. They kind of just like try to keep their head down and squeeze by you, but you guys are kind of standing shoulder to shoulder along the deck.
So he bumps into us.
Yeah, they kind of like bump into you, and they're trying to like keep their cowl down so you can't see their face.
I try and look at their face.
All right.
Just let me see under
Who are
there.
you?
Roll perception.
Oh, must not be important.
So all you manage to catch is one lock of red hair under the cowl.
Oh my god.
You a ginger. Let's get out of here.
Fire crotches.
Wait. What was our? Do we? Fuck. How do I play this off? Can I put two and two together that I may know who this is?
I think you're on the right track already. I think you know who this is.
It's Rhea. Rhea, stop!
At that name, the figure looks up, pulls the cowl off, and you see your lieutenant, Rhea Mantlemorn, standing right in front of you.
I salute her.
God.
Go on one knee like a sim.
Yep.
She's just taken aback. Surzex? Jail? You're alive?
Who is this?
We are.
Of course.
Um, my name is Rhea Mantlemorn. I'm a lieutenant of the Hell Riders.
I give her a weird gnomish bow hearing that. Because
I've been looking all over for
it's
you.
weird because I'm so short already.
Cruz kind of
Top down.
follows suit and just like looks around at everybody, then just like gets down on one knee too, like directly behind Sursix. Like, I don't.
I don't quite do that.
I
Uh,
don't think you need to do that, Cruz, but all right.
that's absolutely not necessary.
Oh, okay. Stands up.
I keep kicking the imp into the water.
What are you doing here, Rhea?
I was about to ask you the same thing. I've been searching for the High Overseer. He was in Baldur's Gate when Elturel fell. I'm hoping he can make sense of things.
Dude, what happened? Do you know?
I was outside the city on a training mission. I saw the companion turned black, and the city was just pulled down into the ground.
My God.
Now we're all on some sort of weird hit list.
I pull out the Poseidon paper and show her.
Yeah, I've had some run-ins with some of these cultists. I've been trying to keep a low profile, but I was seeking out a man named Amric. He seems to be helping refugees into the city. I was hoping he could help me locate.
I regret to
Oh,
inform
not
you, Miss
anymore.
Mantlemore, that he was helping refugees into the city with the express purpose of murdering them in cold blood.
She just has like a look of horror on her face.
We did just finish killing him.
Yes, we sought vengeance for the lives lost, which may or may not have been your friends and kin.
I pull out one of the letters, I guess, as proof, just in case she cares.
She takes it out of your hands and looks it over, and she just gets a mournful look on her face.
The High Overseer would have access to these original documents, right?
He would. How did they end up here?
That's what
We've-
I was wondering. I
Some
think they
real
might have been backstabbed.
some
And I
sketchy
had
stuff was definitely going on.
The
Yep.
scroll things.
Well, we have to locate Thavius and get to the bottom of this.
All right. This is how I'm not like working with these people, and we've been getting kind of screwed over by everybody. Do I get the feeling that maybe she is the one that actually brought these papers, and she was working with him? With what's his name?
Amric?
Amric. Yeah.
You could roll insight.
Oh, damn.
See, she seems genuinely horrified at everything
Alright.
you've told her.
perfect.
Could this High Overseer be working with the Vanthipers?
I don't know. I I can't imagine so for one to sink so far.
I just have no idea how else these scrolls could have even gotten here.
Well, we we've got to do all that we can to find out. Uh, either Storm say it ain't so, he's betrayed the city, or these Vanthampers must have him captive.
Well, we have our own weird invitation into the manor right now, so we could go check.
Yes, we have a means to get into the Vanthamper Manor, and I believe that's where we plan to go next.
I've been meaning to bring that up. What if the person realizes, oh, we just went in and we tried to kill his brother, and then realize, oh, we just went in and tried to kill his other brother. Why would he think like, oh wait, gonna come in and try and kill the last brother?
Well, he did tell us to kill
Well,
this brother, and he doesn't know we tried to kill Mortlock.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
all
Yeah.
what we can best assume is he knows Mortlock is dead.
I don't think we can
Probably
assume
not so
that.
much anymore.
I mean,
Well,
depending on how much the
Didn't one
ravens.
of those ravens like fly away after seeing
We
us?
only got one of the ravens, and one seen us walking up from the crow's nest before we invisible
Yeah.
Mortlock.
One saw us walking in, the other one saw us walking out.
Yeah, that we killed the one walking out, so he
Yeah.
doesn't know what happened here, but he knows Mortlock's alive, at least up to walking in here.
Yeah, but Thirstwell isn't a direct link for killing Mortlock. It was just for Amric.
Yeah. Thirstlock was like, yeah, do it. I don't care. But Amric was the guy who wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Well, either way, we have to fulfill our duties to the Flaming Fist to be let free, and that includes going to the Vanthaper Manor as well.
Mm-hmm. If
Reyes
you would
says
wish to
it,
accompany us, we would welcome the assistance. If not, I have a means to keep you safe.
Yeah.
My family home would be more than equipped to handle it.
Just want to point out Thrustwell did help him with giving him an imp to get the letter to Voz. So it
it
wasn't
That is
sounds
a
like
just
fair point.
this family is a blight on existence, and I need to find out what happened to Elturel. And to do that, I need to find Thavius. We need to see the High Overseer and get some answers. If you'll have me, I would join you.
We'd be honored to have you along our side as a battle companion, should it come to that.
Yeah, it's not like we don't have like an over average size adventuring party anyways, so it's gonna be okay.
I mean, Mortlock just finished carrying us through 2 dungeons. We need a replacement.
Yeah.
True.
We need our new NPC companion.
pretty similar.
Where's Cracker Jack?
Yeah.
All right.
Cracker
What
Jack's
about
the only NPC companion for me.
So with that, we are going to call it a night with Rhea joining into the party, and you guys
Finally
on
found
the
her.
hunt for the Vanthampers.
Hell yeah, boys.
Phantom Per Hunters.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
That
All
should be
right.
our next
Before
episode
we
name.
Oh, right.
before we
We
call
got
it,
That's a
gotta
good
do
one,
the
yeah.
integration.
do the vote. All right. I'll leave it up to you guys.
We can't vote Mortlock again, can we?
No.
I actually want to give it to Kilvius.
I'm gonna give mine to Sareth.
I'll give it to Krush for that actual kind of clutch win wall. Kind of messed with us a little bit, but getting rid of the blindness was pretty key.
I was gonna go for Sareth because of sweet backstory finding out about his brother
True. And
Joseph, I think it
go
was.
with,
Yeah, Joseph Francis Wainscoting.
I'll go with Sereth as well for the discounts at the trade shop as well.
Buddy.
I'll go Sereth as well.
Hey.
All right, just like in most democracy, my vote doesn't matter.
Hey.
All right.
Got
With that, we will give the inspiration for next session to Sareth.
Yay.
Deserved.
All right.
Thank you, my friends.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in, and catch us next week, same time as the boys go to now assassinate a duke, maybe?
Question
They've
mark?
taken out the rest of their family. Not quite,
the
but
the boys plan to assassinate a duke's son's brother.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We're gonna kill the
Thanks
whole
for
family
joining us,
tree
everyone.
eventually.
I mean, at this point.
Well, they gave Mortlock a head start.
Bye.
Apparently.
all right.
See ya.
Good night.